is up? Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal. Who's ready to get baked?
Yahoo! Woo! Show us your oven mitts!
What? Did you practice that, or did that just come to you?
It just came out.
Awesome. Oh, Mooch was perfectly positioned until the show started. As soon as I said hello, he wanted to be a part of everything. You moved the camera down, and I keep looking up where it usually is. And so if I'm not looking at the camera, that's why.
I think maybe I'll get one of those like foam heads, and then I'll like wedge the camera in there and then hook it here, so it looks like
so
you're
like
looking
I'm
at
talking to somebody.
Yeah.
I don't need to talk to somebody. Oh, AJ says, hi, Miss Crystal. Hello, Mr. AJ. Thank you for watching. We'll try to keep it kid-friendly. Larry says, I love your shirt. Thank you. This was from Husky Tail sent this to me, and it fits perfectly, so thank you. I appreciate it. It's pretty much my life motto, so it works. Thank you. I love it.
Check out our YouTube page.
I kind of know what I'm doing here. Alright guys, so if you don't already, and I think most of you do, make sure you follow us on Facebook. We're also now on Instagram. And this week I also made a Pinterest page. So I do have my own Pinterest page, but I've had it for like a decade and it's full of anything and everything I've ever liked over the last 10 years. I don't have a little kid anymore. There's a bunch of little kid projects on there. So feel free to follow that. There's lots of really great ideas on there. I'm a little overly organized, so there's like stuff I want to make, stuff I have made, projects I've tried, stuff like that. But the Getting Baked with Crystal page is, right now I just have a board for things we've made on the show, and I think I did baking tips. I will definitely work on making that a little more full and have a lot more stuff on there, but go ahead and go follow that on Pinterest. It's just under Getting Baked with Crystal. The cats are getting rowdy already. I see we got a couple of super chats here. PJ and Fan Vlogs, if you guys haven't already, go check him out on YouTube. PJ and Fan Vlogs, or Ignition 1991, says, it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I thought for a minute you were gonna sing that Friday song from Rebecca Black, so thanks for not. Amanda with the super chat, thank you. I posted a picture of Sadie cleaning out the last of the peanut butter jar on the group page. I saw that was great.
I'm pretty sure that's the words to the Friday song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I don't know the words. Maybe you did. I don't know.
What are we making today?
Anyway, if you guys follow us on Facebook, you saw that I posted the recipe earlier this week. This is actually a new recipe for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The recipe I posted, the one that I found, is for peanut butter cups. Today, because Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, we are going to be making them into football shapes. And if Dan is handy and can press the button, I will show you guys on my Facebook memories that popped up today that 9 years ago today I made these for the first time, and I don't know that I've ever made them since, but I made these for a Super Bowl party, shaped them into little footballs, and iced them, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make them look like little footballs. You could do them in, what did Aunt Terry say she used? The cupcake liners. You could put them in there. I think it was Jim Johnston said you could put them in the bottom of a muffin tin to get that circular shape. If you want them to be shaped like actual Reese's peanut butter cups, you could do them for Easter and shape them like Easter eggs. Add sprinkles and icing to make them look like Easter eggs. You can dip them in white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, peanut butter, if you want an extra layer of peanut butter flavor, because they do have the Reese's peanut butter cups now that are chocolate on the bottom and peanut butter on top. You can customize these and mix them up any way you want. But like I said, today we are going to make them into football shapes. This recipe is a new recipe. It's not the one I used 9 years ago. The one I used 9 years ago said to put them in the freezer for an hour. I don't have an hour to put them in the freezer. So I searched for a new recipe that we can make them theoretically instantly. We'll see how it works. I don't know. I've never tried this one, but it seemed to look pretty good. I talked with Dan about it. We were trying to figure out texturally what to do. So if you look up a recipe for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, there are a ton of variations. And my Aunt Terry pointed out that her recipe, if you have her cookbook, there is a recipe in there for her Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. She uses graham cracker crumbs, and I saw a lot of them had that. Some of them use brown sugar, like the one we're going to do tonight. Some of them do not. Dan and I, in talking about it, decided not to go with a graham cracker crumb one and to try one that had brown sugar because it would add a little bit of that molassesy flavor. If you don't know, brown sugar is molasses and sugar mixed together, so that's that different flavor that it has from regular sugar. So this is what we're going to try. It also looks like a slightly smaller recipe. So if you guys do the math, I'm baking every Friday night. And I bake regularly anyway, but I usually try to do stuff that I know we're going to consume. Whereas this is a little different angle. I have to try to find stuff that, one, we can make in a 2-hour episode, and two, that's going to be like mass appeal, easy. I don't want to get stuff that's too complicated. We may get there down the road. You know, I'm trying new things. We'll see where we end up going. But I wanted to do something that was going to be easy to do in the 2-hour episode. I don't know where this sentence started, but yeah, that's what we're doing. I see a super chat here from Husky Tales. Let's get baked! Also, if you haven't checked out Husky Tales 101 on social media, on everything Husky Tales, obviously, Huskies and fun. Glad your shirt made it in time for the show. I missed last week's show, so I'm super pumped to be here. I'm super pumped to have you here, and thank you again for the shirt. I really love it. I love that it's, like, colorful and bright and fun, and then talks about punching. That's kind of my favorite thing. And super chat from Jordan, sending my favorite, the dancing pair. Hey you girl. Hope you had a good week. Hope everybody had a good week. Who is ready to get started on this? Hopefully this goes easily and tastes good, and we'll see. I am always a little bit nervous to try a new recipe, even though I've made peanut butter cups before. I know I'm capable of it. I've never tried this exact recipe, so we'll see how it goes. So first step, I don't know if I have enough peanut butter in here, but I do have another jar. And again, you can use, I'm gonna use creamy peanut butter. If you want a little extra crunch in there, because Reese's Peanut Butter Cups comes out with all kinds of variations. You want a little extra crunch in there? Put some crunchy peanut butter. Put some super chunk. That's actually my favorite peanut butter, but I'm not gonna use a whole, cup of it for this, because that's for my peanut butter sandwiches. Husky Tail says, it screamed your name. I couldn't resist. It kind of does, doesn't it? And it fits perfectly, so thank you. I was going to do the thing where you line this. So one trick to get the peanut butter out, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't feel like getting it out. I'm just going for it. And this is actually pretty creamy, so it shouldn't be too difficult. You can wipe oil into your measuring cup. I've tried it. It's not a big difference, but it does help a little bit to get it to come out a little more smoothly out of your measuring cup. What I found works equally as good is just to use a rubber spatula. When you're scooping it out of there, you'll get most of it out. What else is going on in chat? Sam says, can you use almond butter? Absolutely, why not? They have all kinds. I've been talking to my friend Holly. She has a son who has all kinds of allergies, and she talks to me about different replacement stuff. Like I've said before on the show, I don't use replacement stuff, so I don't know what works. If you guys have allergies or sensitivities to things, you probably know way better than I do. There I go again, looking up too high for the camera. You probably know better than I do what you can substitute for what, because it's going to be a matter of texture and taste. So obviously almond butter, sunflower butter, whatever other kinds of peanut butter substitutes are going to have a slightly different flavor, but if you eat that normally, you're probably used to that flavor anyway. So as long as the texture's not off, as long as it's similar to peanut butter, you should be able to use it just fine. This would be a lot cooler if I had a dog I could give this to. Hey Dan, you want to lick the jar?
I am like so offended you asked me that. Of course I do. Send it this way.
Yeah? Here.
Thanks.
I'll post a picture later on the group of Dan with the jar, sticking his tongue in as far as he can like a dog. Brittany with the super chat. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate that. Sending the little Kumiko emoji. Larry says, putting oil in a cup helps with honey. Yes, it does. Anything that's sticky, that's going to stick in your measuring cup, a little bit of vegetable oil in there will help you to get that out a little bit easier. Oh, I forgot to ask, who's baking along with us? I know that Amanda is, and Libby's Cave. Yes, thank goodness you just comment so I can remember your name. I knew it was Libby something. Cyber Husky wanted to bake along but had a busy day at work and my feet are just not up to me standing in the kitchen. That's fair. She said she's going to try to make some this weekend. Awesome. It's a pretty easy recipe. Well, again, I haven't made this exact one, but overall, making Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is a lot easier than you'd think it would be.
Maybe you need to find a recipe for no-stand cookies.
Yeah, instead of no bake, no stand cookies.
No stand cookies. You can totally make it from the comfort of your couch or your chair. And it's, yeah.
Oh, if we use the recipe that I used 9 years ago, you could, because there's no, he really is eating the peanut butter out of the jar. There's no, heat required for that. You just mix it in the bowl together. But I thought this might make it a little bit creamier. That's kind of what we wanted to go for. I haven't eaten a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup in years.
Since the video.
Did we talk about the video? There was an incident.
An unsavory video going around.
There was a viral video about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups years ago, and I have not touched one since. I did see claims that the video was fake. I don't care. I'm one of those people that gets stuck on things and cannot let them go. I cannot get that image out of my head for as long as I live. I don't know that I will ever purchase or eat a store-bought Reese's peanut butter cup ever again.
That was scarring.
It really, like, I literally have not eaten one ever since that came out. So, it's hard. I tried to remember what the texture is like, and I know it's a little bit dry, but not super crumbly. It's not really creamy, but I thought that maybe I kind of wanted something a little creamier, so I thought maybe making it on the stove might help with making it a little bit creamier. Amanda says, I got one of the memory foam mats for my kitchen floor. My hips and back have hurt less the last few bake-alongs. That's awesome. Somebody suggested that to me. I think, was it you, Dan, or my brother? One of the two. I was talking about how, I work all day, and most of my job is just sitting there answering the phones, but some days are busy and I'm running around that office. It's a huge office and I'm running laps through there, and I don't have the best knees to begin with, and then I come and I just stand here, and when you just stand, I'm locking my knees and I'm trying to like move around a little bit and bend my legs so they don't walk up, but yeah, my knees hurt. So someone suggested getting a fatigue mat, which I've worked multiple places where we had fatigue mats, and it does help. I think a memory foam rug is probably the same sort of thing, so yeah, maybe I should get one of those. I don't like rugs in kitchens. I spill way too much, and we have cats. So when I lived with my mom, she always had rugs in the kitchen, and they always just were so gross, so I just can't do rugs in the kitchen. But I might need to get one just for the show and just put it where I stand in this position just during the show.
Can I recommend you get a magic carpet? Because all these other lazy carpets that you have suck.
You don't like my lazy carpets?
No, then you can float off the ground.
Husky Tail says, have you tried Butterfinger cups? Those are my fave. I have tried those when those first came out. I think, was it when I worked at the gas station? When I worked at the gas station, I was hip to all the new snacks. Might have been after that. I have tried them. I don't like a lot of Butterfinger. I like it crumbled onto things, like in ice cream or on ice cream. I don't like to just eat Butterfinger, but those are definitely good. Yeah, Loki the Siberian says, that's like carpets in the bathrooms. Yes.
That's a challenge.
What?
Like, carpets in bathrooms for a guy, that's a challenge.
Aww.
You gotta keep that door shut during parties.
Brittany says they have mats that are easy to clean. And I did rugs for a little while, but I found that I washed them so much they just fall apart. And then I end up having to replace them so quickly, and I was just over it. Done. I can Swiffer the floor faster than I can wash a rug, so that's how I live my life. All right. So I'm just going to stick the stuff in the pot here so you guys can see as Dan moves the camera around. So this is 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, and then we're going to do a 1/4 cup of butter.
While you're doing that, Blake, you look like you have something to say.
Yeah, do you just pee on the floor? Why are carpets a problem in the bathroom?
No. The whole bathroom's carpeted. All the, the whole...
Who puts what?
Oh, I think
the
like
70s?
the 70s.
Yeah.
The 70s put carpets in the bathroom.
Have you not seen that?
I've never seen a fully
Like,
carpeted bathroom.
full-on carpet where, like, there's one of those corner tubs with, like, it's raised up and it's got carpet all around it. Are you going to find it, Dan?
I'll find you a picture, Blake.
Amanda says hers is a mat that can be cleaned and wiped down. That may be what I need to look for, like some sort of plastic memory foam mat so it's not carpety on the top. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Amanda also posted in the group, and I did not even think of it. I'm a bigger fan of white chocolate than regular chocolate. She's going to do some of these that she's making dipped in white chocolate and some dipped in regular chocolate. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I was so focused on making footballs and laces and all that stuff. So I'm going to melt white chocolate anyway. I'll dip some in white chocolate so that I can have that and I will be happier.
Right.
Christopher Friend says, how could you not like carpet covers for toilet lids? Blake, do you remember when you were a kid and I got you the fuzzy toilet lid? Like, we got a set of rugs and it came with the toilet lid, and Blake loved the fuzzy toilet lid. Not the fuzzy toilet seat, just the lid. You absolutely loved that thing when you were a kid. You thought that was the greatest addition to your bathroom ever.
What do you think? Like, there's carpeted.
Why does that exist?
Because
right?
people thought that was there you go. There's like carpet going up. I've seen it where it's like the wall, like the outside wall of the tub is carpeted.
That shouldn't exist.
Oh, I'm down for that pink one. That looks rad.
That's awful.
But yeah, dude, that's what happened there. It's just so much carpet. So much carpet.
Sam says hi, Blake.
Hello. Why does that exist?
Uncle Yukon says carpet in the bathroom holds odors. Oh, I bet.
Oh,
you can't wash it. Oh, so
we gotta move on.
Our whole house used to be carpeted.
The producer says wrap it up.
No. Our whole house used to be... This is my show. Our whole house used to be carpeted, and slowly but surely, like, each room we had the carpet taken out. And Blake's room was the last one that we took it out of, and it was probably 20 years old. And it was the nastiest thing ever that made me convinced I never want carpet in the house I live in ever again. Like, you can vacuum it all you want. You can't clean it. You can shampoo it, but then no.
Getting grossed out with Crystal.
Hey, I like to tell some stories sometimes. This is where we go. Okay, so creamy peanut butter, 1 cup. 1/4 cup, which is half a stick of, it says unsalted butter. So recipes almost always call for unsalted butter. I use margarine. I don't know that it has salt in it. I don't think it says whether it's salted or unsalted. I don't know. But this is a recipe where it says there's a dash of salt optional, so I just leave that out. I usually don't use a lot of salt in my cooking anyway, so. What?
I can't figure out where that light source is coming from inside your pot. That's a stick of butter. I'm like trying to move the lighting, trying to figure out why it's shining. But I'm on the side here, so it's hard to see.
Alright, so the last thing we're going to add to our pot is going to be a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. I know that dark brown sugar is a thing. I don't know that I've ever made a recipe that used dark brown sugar, so I don't ever keep it in my cupboard. I just always have the light brown sugar. I'm sure there are things, and you guys will probably tell me what uses dark brown sugar, but I have no idea. Never been a thing. Maddie says, I love your shirt. Thank you, it's from Husky Tales. Appreciate it. Okay, so this pot might be a little bit big. So I've got everything in here. I'm going to throw it on the stove, and we're going to basically just heat this until it's melted and heated thoroughly. No, heat until thoroughly melted. There we go. Stirring constantly. You don't want to walk away from this one. You want to keep stirring it because you don't want it to boil. It can bubble a little bit, but you don't want a full-on boil. All right, so let's head over down. Can I go to this one?
Yeah.
We're just going to go over medium heat because we don't want to heat it too much. The peanut butter is already creamy and soft. My butter is not. I didn't soften my butter because we're going over the stove anyway, so we didn't really need to soften it, but we're going to stir it. I'm just trying to mash the brown sugar in with the peanut butter as the butter melts. I'm really excited to try it with brown sugar. I think that's going to add a really good flavor. Like I said, as I was looking at the different variations on the recipes, the brown sugar really stuck out to me and I wanted to try that. Although at some point I do want to try it with the graham cracker crumbs and see what difference that makes. What you doing over there?
Sliding you over a little bit.
So it looks like this is melting pretty quickly. Yeah, there's not much to this. So I was worried about it being too hot to be able to do anything with, but I think this is happening pretty quickly, and especially with the stirring constantly. So basically as soon as everything is melted, we'll be good to go, and we're going to take this off of the stove and add the powdered sugar to it. Hey Dan, can you read that super chat because it's so far away from
Yes, from Chris Rain. Fight up.
You want to try that again? You speak good.
You know what it is? It's hard to be on the side of the screen. It doesn't. I can't see it.
It allows you to not pronounce things correctly.
Christopher with the super chat. Tired tonight, comma. Don't know how long. I'm going to make it tonight. No comma, but interested to see how these turn out. You should set a nappy timer and take one of those naps, and then come back. I thought Dan was Roman Atwood for a quick second. No, I'm actually making content.
Bum.
Roman Atwood. You're not the first person to say that.
I was going to say, hasn't somebody said that
Yes,
already?
people have said that. I like.
Is
no,
that a compliment?
I don't know. I like him. He always has this like I can't poop look on his face.
Can you get me out one of my yellow trivet things?
So Dan can't read words, but he can read punctuation. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't pretend to be the
Welcome to Dan.
I don't pretend to be the punctuation master. What did you like?
The yellow trivet, the rubbery trivet thing. All right, so this is melted. I'm just gonna stop.
Where are you going with
I
this?
need it over there.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to overcook this, and I don't want it to get too hot. So we're melty and creamy. I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my finger in it and just see if it's too gritty still. No, I think that's good. That's very peanut buttery. Did you give me out all of them? How many pots do you think I have?
I didn't ask any questions. I
Clearly.
just went for it.
Alright, so you can see that, well, I don't know, the light here isn't really that good. Maybe it's better on the other end of things. It's creamy, it's melty. So the next step is going to be adding 1 3/4 cups powdered sugar. I don't think that 1 cup fits in here.
I bet it does.
It doesn't fit in here. This is too small. But I have some in a bag still, so I'm just going to do this.
Fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah. Is there any tips to pouring?
Just be careful. Yeah, I'm clearly good at this. Look, nobody ever said I was a professional.
Just ask if there's any tips, that's all.
No. You want it to be smooth across the top, but I don't have enough hands for that, so I'm just kind of wiggling it close enough. There's still a little bit in there. Alright, so I'm going to add my 1 cup first.
Look at this photograph.
Stop singing that song. It's not just please stop singing this time. It's stop singing that song.
It's more forceful.
Yes.
Well, the politeness is gone.
No, when did I ever have politeness? Have you met me?
Look at your pip pip cheerio.
It's not a thing in my life.
I don't even know.
Alright, so this is thickening up real quick. I'm gonna need a bigger spatula.
Why are you straining? You sound like Dante.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you exhaled pretty hard when you lifted up that milk.
Alright. Oh, now there's powdered sugar all over everything. Sam said, then Dan sneezes and powdered sugar goes everywhere.
No, that's not what I did.
What are you doing? Are you baking now? Here, all of this is trash. You can help. Here, let me give you a task. Alright, so it was 1 3/4 cups. Okay, watch out. It's a lot of powdered sugar.
Why?
This recipe didn't seem to make as much as the recipe that I used last time. Oh yeah, that's where I was going with that sentence that I forgot that I was saying when I started out. So, baking every week, we have a lot of snacks in this house. Like, we don't eat as many snacks as I've been making lately, so I've been trying to find things that I can share with people or that don't make as much in a batch so that we're not stuck with as much stuff in here. I can't tell if it's steaming or if there's just powdered sugar fluffing out everywhere.
Hey. So, can we have the end of the story of our last week's bakeable of the Samoas?
I think we said it a little bit on the after show of Dantics, but yeah, I went back to go make more Samoas, and the caramel coconut mixture had completely solidified into basically cement in the bowl. I tried to wedge some out and make some... Alright, look. This is the part where I just do things with my hands. Yeah, we're good. I tried to get some out and make a Samoa. I don't even know that I was successful at making one, and I just gave up. I was completely done. I heated it in the microwave long enough to get it out of the bowl, and now we have about 50 circular little naked cookies. That's it. I was done. Unfortunately, they were delicious, so I really wish I would have been able to make more.
Way better, like, a day or so later.
Yes.
Way better. They, like, turned to, like, hard... I don't know, like...
We had put them in the fridge when we were done making them.
Yeah, it was way better, like, a day later. So, they were awesome, but one of those things where, like... You know, sure, you can make your own gas, but it's easier just to go, like, buy it at the gas station. Or wherever, like, the gas place.
So, this is one of those things where I would prefer just to use my hands because it's easier, so I'm just squishing it together. We just want to get all that powdered sugar mixed in well enough with the peanut butter. This would be better if I had a wider bowl. Can you get me a wider bowl? Can I have one of my glass bowls?
Yeah.
Jess says, I wonder if you could have taken and thrown the hard stuff in a food processor and chopped it up a little and then used it. The state that it was in at the time when I went back at the end of the show to use it, absolutely not. It would have broken my food processor. My food processor is not strong enough for that.
We were done.
Yeah, the frustration level was a little too high at that point. I was absolutely just done. I definitely have some ideas for ways that can be made better.
100 ideas. We sat there and talked. There's 100 different, like pro tips to making those things.
Yes, I would be willing to try them again sometime. Not necessarily really soon.
It was good, and I don't want them in O's anymore. I want
just a flat cookie. And we talked about doing that with the center of it, and then I forgot about it and didn't do it. Brittany says it looks like Play-Doh. Funny you should say that, because the recipe actually said it should be like Play-Doh. It's like dry Play-Doh, because it is kind of crumbly. You can see it's kind of powdering a little bit, which we don't really want it to fall apart because we need to make it into footballs. I think we're probably good.
Can we get a super zoom close up when it's done?
Sorta. Alright, so you can see it's kind of like dry and crumbly and cracky. That's the texture we want. I'm gonna taste it.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like warm peanut butter cup. Yeah, I think we're good. Crystal says looks great. Excited to see it look like a football. Yeah, if you know we were allowed to have parties and stuff, then this would be a great thing to bring to a Super Bowl party.
I'm a one-man party, so I'll definitely...
You'll be eating them.
Right, I'll definitely be eating them.
All right. So next step is to ball them.
What do you use to ball them with?
My hands?
Is this where they start taking shape?
Yeah, this is where I'll make them into footballs. And again, you can make them in whatever shape you want. You can just make them into balls like the Oreo truffles if that's what you want to do with it. You can literally do anything you want with them at this point. If you want, you can try to make some in the muffin cupcake liner thingies to try to make them like actual Reese's peanut butter cups. Do you want to try to do a couple like that?
Yeah, you had one. You were excited about that. Where is that at?
What?
The tray for it. The little cup tray. Is clear? Is it a clear?
No, that one's going to be too hard. So I do have a mold. I didn't even realize that I had it until I was looking for something for Dan, and I happened to come across it. Oh, get the way right. So I have one of these. I guess we could probably do it. So the idea with this is you would like line it with chocolate first.
Yeah. You'd have to line it with chocolate, and then you would have. You know what? I would like to stick to the football themes.
With this in particular, though, I bet you can just mash it into here and pop it out, and then dip it in chocolate.
That's not bad. That's
we
not a
can
bad
do
thing.
that if you want to.
It's crazy how they're just clear.
What do you want it to be?
I don't know. More substantial.
I don't know that we have a staple remover.
Okay, but we can do that another time.
Well, but this would be the perfect time to do it, though.
Probably. Didn't you get a new one of those little pat things?
I got a giant one.
Ooh.
So you can make these as large or small as you want to. It is a little bit crumbly. Oh, what's going on in the chat? I missed. Like,
I Spy Mouse.
Oh, what is up?
I Spy Mouse is what people are saying. Okay, here we go. Amanda is still
Mouse
mixing the powdered sugar. Yes. Mouse
Okay, no worries. Take your time because this part takes a while too. This is really crumbly.
Those mint chocolate chip cups look good. Oh yeah, on the cover. I know, right?
I wonder if I can kind of warm this. I mean, it's already pretty warm, but it's really crumbly. It says it's supposed to be, though.
Hannah said, fun fact, one time I stapled my finger. Had to go to ER to get the staple removed.
You didn't have a staple remover?
Yeah, wouldn't Staples be a better place to go? So what's going on? Is this not the texture?
It's super, super crumbly.
Okay.
Like, it's falling apart crumbly.
So what do we have to do to hydrate it more?
I'm going to look here and see if there's any tips.
It actually feels pretty good. The texture is good.
Yeah, did you try to shape it?
No.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I think it could have done with a little less powdered sugar, but at this point I'm not really sure like what I can add to it that's not going to ruin it.
Hey, can you squeeze your shoulder over so we can see the trash can?
Hey, are you supposed to be up there? You don't care about me at all.
Oh, you should see. It's like risky business party style when you're not here.
He's
like
getting snitched out.
Yep.
Mouse being bad. Mouse is on the dryer.
Look
Ooh,
at-
look, everyone's snitching on you. Hey, no.
Dang.
Get down.
Look at all the stitches the cat's gonna give you guys.
I love that you can just blow on cats and they stop doing things.
But he was hanging out with us.
No, he was getting ready to jump on the counter. Maria's kitty cat says maybe adding a little milk to the dough. That's what I was looking at the recipe to see because the other recipe did have you adding milk to it in the first place. I just worry about adding something cold because it's hot.
That is awfully dry.
It's
What
dry.
if it gets pressed together harder though?
That's what I was trying to do. I grabbed a little piece and held it in my hand.
All right, then let's make a move.
Okay, let's try a little bit of milk.
All right.
This is the part I don't like about trying a new recipe is when the stuff goes wrong and I have to think on the fly while also being entertaining.
Maybe you should put some of that new Wahlburger sauce in there.
Brittany says more butter. That might help too. I'm not putting Wahlburger sauce in it. A little melted butter might be better. I think you're onto something there, Brittany. Because I don't know that I want to add cold milk to it at this point.
Here's some butter.
No, I have butter. Thank you, though.
But how
Here,
if I have
take
butter?
this, because I have the container of the... Please don't drop my milk. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna melt...
Oh!
I asked you not to drop things. I specifically requested no dropping. Alright, so I'm just gonna pop this butter in the microwave real quick. Living on the edge. I didn't even cover it, so it's gonna splatter everywhere. Jasmine just got here. Hello, Jasmine. Thank you for joining us. Larry wants to know what we're drinking. I don't even have a drink. Nothing at all.
I have strawberry sparkling water.
Strawberry?
Strawberry. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 4 flavors at the Aldi.
Uh-huh.
Feel free to interrupt when you need to talk more about this. There's 4 flavors at the Aldi, and I bought almost all of the 2 flavors that I like, and I'm afraid they're not going to stock it more.
Because that's what happens at Aldi.
Yeah, because I don't want lemon, lime, and peach as much as I like the strawberry and black raspberry. Bye, guys.
Jim suggested using a splash of coconut cooking oil. That's not a thing I own, so I can't. Alright, so we're doing just a little bit of melted butter. If this goes wrong, Brittany, it's all your fault. Just kidding. Or am I? Alright, it's definitely getting creamier in the spots where the butter is. It's still all dry and crumbly around it. I might have to do a little bit more butter. It's just like turning into sand.
Yeah.
It is mushing together a little better though, so I think this is going to work, although I might have to add more. Let's see.
It's so hard because I just want to eat it.
Just with a spoon?
Brittany says, I'm helping, LOL, or making it worse.
We'll find out. The good news is I have more peanut butter if we need to start over. I don't want to start over. I think I do need a little bit more butter though.
Jordan says, has anybody ever gotten their children that magic sand? That's what it looks like.
Yes.
Totally.
That's about the texture we're at this point, and it's like a powder. So yeah, a little more butter.
Maybe you need to add glitter to it.
Absolutely not. Do we even own glitter? I do own glitter.
We need to find edible glitter
That is a thing.
and then put it in all our foods.
All of it, and then send it all to Jess.
Dan, you already tried something. No.
Alright. You picking it? That's a big ball.
I'll
That was
pick
like
it
a
up.
whole peanut butter cup's worth. That's one less you get to have Sunday.
That is so good.
Is it?
That's really good. I have edible glitter. Ooh. That's weird.
Why do you have edible glitter? You don't even like glitter.
What if, like, the zombie apocalypse happens and Jess is the only person left, and the only food that's left to eat is edible glitter? What does she do? Does she eat it, or does she just, like, starve?
Okay, so this is not quite a tablespoon. I already added maybe half a tablespoon. This is maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon. I'm just going for it.
What's up, Mouse Queen?
Hello, mouse.
Oh, yeah, she's got the edible glitter from the 1 million subscriber cake.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're getting mushier here. This is getting better. Thank you, Brittany. That was a really good suggestion. I don't know what milk would have done, but again, I wasn't sure about the cold stuff being added to it.
Mouse Queen says, my bun has killed my recliner. Oh my gosh, you better call Ratio. Yeah!
I don't know what my bun has killed my recliner means. Bun like bunny? Or bun like the bun in your hair? I'm confused. Alright.
Let's look at better.
Yeah, it is.
Like, oh.
These cats. Pro tip, don't own cats. You can't
Whoa!
have nice things.
Ho-ho! Wow, used
Okay,
against
wait.
you.
Don't own cats if you want to own nice things.
I'd like to say hi to the jury when you're watching this tape back in court. How you doing?
I didn't say kill cats.
I know it's a long trial, and it might be a hung jury. She's watched a lot of murder mysteries. But, yeah, good luck with that.
What are you suggesting I would be on trial for?
She did it.
Thanks. Now you can't do that on television?
Do you need me to talk more? I put that dinosaur show on today from the Disney Channel. Like, Disney has it now on Disney Plus.
Like, not the mama dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show.
It's so good, except for it's like part Married with Children. Like,
yes. It's a little bit inappropriate.
Yeah, but I watched that episode. It's fun. So what do you got going on now? Are you making them into football shapes?
I'm working on seeing if this will work.
Just says don't F with cats, right?
Also, don't watch that documentary.
Right. So that's it? Just football time?
I think so. I'm playing and seeing. What do you think about the texture like when you eat it? Here, eat more.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah?
It's beautiful and it's like soft. It's like consistent.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So now we're making sports balls.
Yes.
I don't want them to be too pointy.
So
what?
the new Mighty Ducks is coming.
Uh-oh.
Is this just time where you're just going to make these for a little bit?
Yeah, you can tell us a story. Do you want to come be on camera and tell us a story? Is that football shaped? Can we do half deflated footballs?
Yeah, it looks good.
Isn't Tom Brady playing in the Super Bowl? Wasn't he the Deflategate guy?
Yes.
So should I deflate some of these?
People were mad about that.
That he's in the Super Bowl again, or
No,
just
that.
about
Oh, they're mad about that as well. They're mad about Deflategate.
Blake should have printed you a football cutter. That would have been brilliant. I think I probably have one, but it's probably huge. All right, so
nice coming up with that hindsight, Jess. Aww.
Where were you earlier in the week?
Aww.
Blake can print me anything I ask for. He's really good like that. I'm just trying to make this kind of even. And as I squish it together and kind of rub the outside, it gets a little smoother. It's still trying to crack, but I feel like the oil and the peanut butter is coming out.
Those look good. I feel like you're trying too hard. I feel like...
Have you met me?
I feel like they don't have to be that perfect.
Have you met me? All right, so about Mighty Ducks.
Oh, right. So I was watching the Mighty Ducks because they're coming out with a new Mighty Ducks like TV series on the Disney Plus channel. Because why not? You know, they gotta get their money back. They own the IP. They gotta get their money back.
Right.
And we were talking about it on the podcast, Jess and I. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put them on. So the last couple of days they've just been, excuse me, it was most of the first one yesterday and then part 2 and 3 today. And I love the Mighty Ducks. I've always loved them. It's a little exhausting. Bombay, I tell you, Bombay is a little exhausting. You know? Kind of want to punch Emilio Estevez in the face sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see Linda says, did you get the parcel yet? Yes, we did, and we will be opening that in a little bit. After I form all these, because this is still warm, it's got to go in the fridge for a bit before I can dip them in chocolate, because I'm really concerned. I'm not trying to be perfectionist about this. As I rub them, like I said, the oil's coming out, and it's getting a little smoother and less crumbly on the outside, so that's what I'm trying to do here. But once I stick these into the fridge, we're going to open your parcel. That's not a word we use in America. I think it's cute. We're going to open it live on the show. We did... peeked just a little to see, like, should we open this on the show? What's going on here? Because I wasn't sure what was in it. We peeked just enough to know, yes, this needs to be open on the show. So
right,
that will be happening shortly. You will get to see us.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Chris says, best Mighty Duck play, Flying V or Knuckle Puck? Neither. You know who's the most underrated hero of the whole movie? Is that cowboy kid. Roping people, kicking the pucks like a hacky sack. That kid was better than all of them, especially Banks. Overrated cake eater. Said the kid from The People Under the Stairs.
I love that movie.
5 minutes for roping. Yes. So it was good. I mean, it was good to watch, but man, they said some. I was
only here, like, home for lunch and saw some of it and was like, ooh, there's some inappropriate
stuff in there. They said some stuff in there, but I sure loved the Mighty Ducks. Part 3 was weird, though.
This one's crumbling.
Part 3 was weird. The hero of the whole movie, my whole point of the story is the hero of the whole Mighty Ducks is that kid from Texas. He was the best player of them all.
I'm curious if Amanda or Chris could answer, or, Libby's something. How are your guys' looking? Because I don't know, was it the peanut butter that I used? Did I accidentally put too much powdered sugar? I'm curious to see what your texture is looking like, and I think I might add a little bit more butter because I'm having a little more trouble as I'm going. Like, that's why I'm sitting here. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm trying to get the cracks out so that when I dip it in chocolate, it's one solid piece and doesn't break apart in half.
Right. They made a Mighty Ducks Part 3. Oh my gosh, they did. They tried to PG-13 it a little bit. Like, there was some, like inappropriate things, like Benny from the Sandlot's walking on his hands and knees underneath the schoolgirls that are in skirts. And he breaks the... Oh, he did. He looks over and then he breaks the fourth wall. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, wait. That's not how ducks fly together. But Part 3, just don't watch it. Part 1 and 2 are good. Part 1 and 2 are good. But I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for the TV series to come.
All right, Chris says that Amanda was having dryness issues, added butter, and used less of the powdered sugar. Yeah, if I was going to do this again, I would add the powdered sugar in increments. Maybe add the cup and then add another quarter cup and just kind of see how it goes. We'll try this.
Crystal has not seen Hannibal the musical, but I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I watched it once. Well, I watched it, and then I think Jess knew all the words. So it was almost like it was the musical.
Being performed for you?
Uh-huh.
Live in person?
Yeah.
Just melting a little bit more butter to get this a little more creamy.
You melt butter, I'll have more hockey talk. The issue with the flying V is you can go off sides. So the tip of the V has to carry the puck over the... there was so much bad hockey in that movie. So much bad hockey. Oh, it was so bad. It was bad. The guy's in on a breakaway, and then the next flash, they're in the corner battling for the puck. I'm like, that's not what happened. It was bad.
Like, not accurate to real life
right.
hockey?
Right.
All right. I can tell that butter's definitely helping. So, yeah, either up the butter or decrease the powdered sugar for this ratio. This Horatio.
See, I got you saying it. Now, no, I don't have to now. Now I got you saying my punchlines.
Uncle Yukon wants to know if you can cut the silicone baking mat to size to fit the pan. Absolutely not. You cannot cut the mats at all. Don't use a knife on it or anything sharp. As soon as you do that, the voodoo magic comes out, and it's bad news.
It's like a Kevlar. Like it's like a weave.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do
together.
it. It's like a weave basket.
Weave
It reminds me of Pauly Shore.
Orphan basket.
Just interweave them. That's my son-in-law.
Yeah, no, you should not cut it at all.
It looks like Kevlar, like the way it is. Dan, there were videos missing this week. Yeah, I didn't have any food videos this week because I didn't want to eat any food this week. But there'll be stuff next week. I just didn't want to. I know. Nope. I was working on some other stuff, but next week I will be shoving more food in my mouth.
Okay, this is definitely a big improvement. So I think I added like almost double the amount of butter it originally called for. So yeah, there we go. That's all.
How do you feel about them trying to push for no contact hockey, Dan? I'm not with it. I know that the Junior Hockey League was trying to make it so all the Canadian players were only going to play themselves, and then the American players would, because the lady in Canada, I don't know, she's got probably a cool name, she's probably a constable or something, said that they don't want any contact in hockey for them to have. As far as the NHL, I mean, we have 5 teams.
Because they just don't want it, or because of current world events?
Because current world events. I was like, well, that's not hockey. Well, like, even my team didn't play this week because 4 or 5 other teams can't play because they have COVID, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Right.
Didn't the Super Bowl get the popular sickness?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Uncle Yukon says, okay, thanks, good thing I didn't do it. I used an undersized mat. Yes, and that's usually what I do. If you can see on here, it's a little bit smaller. I think despite the 2 different colors, it feels the same. You can cook all the way to the edge on it. The other trick is it seems to be measured from like the outside of the pan. So if you're doing something that would work for and you're able to pick it up, flip the mat over, the baking sheet over, and put the mat on the back side of it. I saw somebody use that trick, and I've used it a couple of times, and it does seem to work if you need a little extra room. That's all. But yeah, every time I've bought them for the size of the pan, they're smaller than the pan. So it's a little weird. I wish they would size them better. I was even looking to see, like, can I buy it with a mat? And there was some, but the pans didn't really look that good, and people were saying that they warped. I am not loving this recipe. Just gonna put that out there. I don't remember what it was like when I made it last time because it was 9 years ago. But yeah, even though I added more stuff, we're still getting some crumbling going on. Hopefully being in the refrigerator will help with that. Brittany says I flipped the pan upside down making pizza. Yeah, you can absolutely use the back side of the pan. That's the thing. I'm not having fun with this.
No?
No.
All right, how about this? We could do, look at 3 footballs, 4 footballs, fine. Be done. Let's make them into balls. We'll dip them in our chocolate, and we'll... And,
No, it's not.
and we'll be
It's
done.
not about the shape. It has nothing to do with the shape that I'm making them into. It has to do with it's wanting to crack. And so when I dip it in chocolate, the chocolate's going to offer resistance. And if it's heavy and it sticks, it's going to fall apart like that. And then it's not going to be any sort of chocolate covered. It's just going to be a mess in my pan. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So my goal here is just to get these as solid with as few cracks as I can.
Right, and my goal now is to get you to get these into my mouth.
Is that your goal? Should we just make balls?
You can do a few footballs because it's Super Bowl. Don't you love football?
Sports ball!
Can you name, how many football players can you name, period?
Okay, so there's the Mannings, there's a Peyton and the Eli.
Okay.
There's a Roethlisberger.
Okay.
There's a Tom Brady.
It's weird because that's not how you were calling them the other day.
No, but I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
Do I say OJ? I know he played football once upon a time.
You know what? That technically counts.
Okay. That might be all the sports ball I have in my brain.
No, that's
I'm trying to think if there was anybody else I've ever heard of.
And it's all quarterbacks. Like, it's all just, like, quarterback people.
I don't care for any of them. Those are just the names that I know, and I think that's
you're
it.
good. You're good. Mouse Queen with the Troy Aikman. Can't forget about him.
Okay, yeah, I know that name.
I think he's doing, like, Wingstop
I don't know
style
that
places.
I don't know that I could have been like, yeah, he's a football player, but okay, yeah, I guess that's a football player.
Big square head.
Aren't they all?
What about,
I know remember that one guy like 2 years ago that had the worst haircut ever and it became a meme?
Yeah.
It's still in my phone and I come across it sometimes.
What about Tide Pods? What about that
Oh,
guy?
who's that? Oh, Gronkowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Your favorite frat boy. Joe Namath. Whoo!
Is that football?
Yeah, he was on the Brady Bunch.
What? Like he's that old?
Yeah, he's the quarterback from the Jets. Tony Romo's. Ooh, good place for ribs.
I don't even know that I could name too many football teams.
Well, good for you. That was good.
Thanks.
Wait, here's the thing. Okay, so you named like 7.
I don't think that was 7, but go ahead.
Okay, we'll say 6. You better know more hockey players' names than football players' names.
I do, but I think
otherwise there's
a lot
problems.
of them are going to be old ones. Do you want me to name hockey players now?
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
I definitely
You
know
don't
more
have
hockey. I used to have a Luke Robitaille poster above my bed when I was a teenager. I promise you, I know more hockey. I like hockey. I liked hockey before I met you, Dan.
Before it was cool.
I have Luke Robitaille souvenirs.
You do, huh?
I do. I have a puck and a card.
Did you try to bid on his mullet when he cut it off?
No.
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
So who's everybody rooting for in the big game?
Look, truth be told, I don't even know who's playing. Wasn't there one team that like hasn't made it in a long time? Wasn't that a thing?
That was the Cleveland Browns, but then now they're out.
Oh, well.
I watched a little bit of football because the Steelers were 11-0, so I'm like,
They
I'm
didn't
gonna
make
watch
it,
that.
I know that.
Oh, they imploded. So I watched some of the football. I don't know. I just want it. I just want it to be close.
Brittany says, make hockey pucks instead of footballs. That would be a lot easier.
I would love it. The hockey puck needs something. They kind of messed up now because you can't just change the puck. But if they would have just put like a ding dong, like the swirls or the cupcake swirls, look at the football. They have the laces. The basketball's got the lines on it. If hockey would have just put some sort of things on there, it would be widely used more. Instead, it's just this chunk of rubber, which I have one in my freezer, by the way. I've had a hockey puck in a freezer forever, huh?
Yes,
Like since we
years.
met. You never know.
Decades.
You never know when a hockey game's gonna break out.
In the desert.
Yeah,
That you
don't
might
know.
need a frozen puck for.
You have no idea. You don't know.
I mean, we did get snow twice last year, so
right.
You're right. I don't know.
But I do have a puck in there just in case. You never know.
Look, I'm going to make one row of footballs. We're saving them for Sunday, and everything else is just going to be balls.
All right, let's do it. Because I'm ready to open some packages.
Yeah.
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 I think the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. Am I right or wrong about that? You are correct. And they're back.
Did we get an answer on who is playing in the Super Bowl?
Oh yes, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady.
Couldn't have named that.
He left the Patriots and brought Gronkowski out of retirement, and then they took a crappy team and they went to the Super Bowl. And then there's the Kansas City Chiefs with this kid quarterback who's really, really good, and he won last year, and I think he's won one Super Bowl already. This kid, he's really good,
right.
And Brady's won 6 and lost 2, so he'll be 7-2 if he wins. I think that's what it was. Dude, that's a lot of time.
I don't even know what shape.
So that's what's happening, but it was all about the commercials. And at the halftime show, is it Shakira?
No, it's who was it? The Weeknd?
Oh, it is The Weeknd.
I have heard of the Chiefs. I don't know if you would have said what was it, Tampa Bay? What's the Tampa Bay football team? I don't think I ever in a million years would have guessed Buccaneers. That sounds like a kiddie ride at Magic Mountain.
They have a rad logo.
Do they?
Yeah, it's rad. It's like this pirate flag.
Okay, I'll give it that.
Right?
That makes
Cool.
sense.
Yeah.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, good. It's good. So so I don't know. I think it's just like time to do something.
What does that mean?
We don't really do anything for the Super Bowl. Sometimes our friends used to put on parties, so we used to go over there and then like drink beers and then
and bet on
and
the
bet
little
on squares,
and we'd usually win, and that was the best because we didn't care about sports.
Remember
ball.
when you won every time? You could win like I don't know how you did it, but we just picked whatever, and then you won all of it. You went home with
I came home with a lot of quarters.
Yes.
Yep, and I don't even care. I didn't even watch the game. I don't care. I was just there to drink.
But I'll have it on, and I'll make it loud, and we're gonna make crunch wraps.
Yeah, we are gonna try to make homemade crunch wraps.
We're gonna make homemade crunch wraps and prints. I'll vlog it, so there's at least something of it. And I'll probably put it in the vlog. And after I vlog it. So we're gonna do that. It's just an excuse, you know. I'm here all week long, stuck in the house, and so it's just an excuse to be loud and obnoxious. I really don't care about the football. I'm more bummed out that my hockey team hasn't played in a week, and when they finally come back and play tomorrow night, it's like during antics.
That sucks.
I'll be watching a Puppy Bowl, not a football fan. Yeah, we put the Puppy Bowl on. There's a Kitten Bowl too.
Yes.
Yeah. They just
this
lay
football's
down.
bigger. It's not deflate gated.
Oh no.
I'm just happy. Look, my mom's coming over. My mom hasn't been to my house since like Thanksgiving. So I'm excited. Like we're gonna have 4 people in the house all at once. It's gonna be almost like a party.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
The 3 of us and my mom.
When the mail person comes and they just put the package down and they smack on the door and they walk away. I run out there. I'm like, bye, have a good day. See you later. And like 90% of the time they don't talk back, or they just kind of give me a thing. Like, what are you doing? When's your 15?
You wanna hang out? I got Gatorade.
I know you guys leave the station at 8 in the morning and it's 10:30. You're due for your 15. Why don't we hang out? You know?
Alright, this is my last football. I'm done. It's just a lot of work. I think the balls are going to be easier because I can just mash it.
What other shapes could we make?
Literally any shape you want.
But there's only 2 shapes. It's either a box or a round.
Did you never take a math class?
No, there's only
2 shapes.
There's only 3 shapes. There's triangles, boxes, and rounds. Everything's just pieces of those put together.
I guess kind of.
Right. So
Sort
I don't
of.
know. I like here you did like half round box. So
Half round box? Is that what
Yeah.
you think this is?
yeah.
It's football.
All right. Now let's knock out some balls.
Because
Because we gotta put this in the fridge for a bit.
Yes.
And then we need to still dunk them, and then we have to put them in the fridge, and then we need to put laces on them. We'll see how. You know what? Usually I can see the shows from beginning to end. Like, you know, as a creator, you can kind of see like, okay, we can do this, and I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't even know.
You can't make a ball.
Right.
Because you can't do this because it starts to crumble. Okay. Crystal says hockey pucks. We're doing hockey pucks because I can mash, and I don't think any shape's easier. I think it has to just be mashed.
I'm scrubbing in.
Are you scrubbing in?
I'm scrubbing in like Doogie Howser.
Okay, well you come over here. You have to keep your hands over the bowl because it's crumbly. It's really crumbly. Even though I almost doubled the butter.
F-word mint. Boom. Done. It's a puck.
But you have to make sure it's smooth and it's not going to fall apart. That's the thing. As soon as it starts to crack, you have to smooth over the cracks. Because when it goes in the chocolate, remember I explained that part? If it goes in the chocolate and it's cracked, it's going to fall apart. That is huge.
Mm-hmm.
But look, it's going to fall apart.
Because you pulled it apart. This ain't pizza.
Dan Mosley. This ain't pizza?
Look at that.
You just want giant peanut butter cups, don't you? You don't want bite size to like pop it in your mouth? You want them to be like 5 bites?
No, I still pop it in my mouth. I'll just be like, it's like, that's the thing about sushi. Like, you go and you eat sushi, and it's always like a bite and a quarter.
Is it?
Yeah, every time it's a bite and a quarter. So you end up just stuck a little bit, and you kind of don't know how to handle it.
You're poking it with your tongue, trying to break it down. Mouse Queen with the super chat. I'm a bit scared of Cyber Husky. She might beat me again tomorrow. Yeah, she's coming up.
Yeah.
She's doing well.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about it now that you've done it? See all the cracks in it? You have to get it smooth.
We need a press.
No, it's not about a press, because if you press it together, it crumbles.
What about Jim's got an idea?
If you want to do hockey pucks, you can press it all out in a flat sheet and then cut circles out with your smallest dough ring, compress circle, and done. We could. I don't know how it would roll, though, because as soon as you push on it starts to crumble.
Huh?
It's a really unique, weird texture. So now that you've touched it, would you agree like it's not as easy as it looks?
I gave up calling it for Dan because I keep getting all the questions wrong. That's a crappy answer.
It's not about the questions and whether you get them right or wrong. I mean, it sort of is. It's about talking to us.
Right? I didn't even get any right. Oh, wait, I did it. How many did I get right?
Come at Dan with some trivia. I think your high score was 11 one time. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to do like egg-shaped to show you guys when you do this. You can do this for Easter and make them Easter egg-shaped. I don't know how eggy that is.
You guys make me sad when
Just an oval.
I don't call in also. You guys have to call in and talk to me. You can't just leave me up there by myself.
If nobody calls in, there's no game show.
Yeah, you're supposed to call and talk to me. I don't care how many you get right. I don't care.
It's about the experience.
I didn't school well. This one's just goo. Look at my hands are full of like.
Yeah, you have to kind of get the oils to coat the outside.
Oh my god, that one's huge.
You did that.
Oops.
I told you.
I want a different shape. I want to make mine into a worm.
Okay, I don't know that you can do a worm because it has to dip into the chocolate and stay one piece.
I got this.
Going back to footballs.
Look at this.
I think footballs work well because for me, I'm doing this to get the overall shape and then squishing it down like on both sides. And that seems to help.
I don't like this because you know what? It feels like every inch of anything that's in the pores of anything in my hands is now inside this peanut butter.
Yes.
I give up.
It's the oils in the butter and the peanut butter. PJ and Fan Vlogs with a super chat. Thank you,
What's up,
friend.
PJ?
All right, I'm signing off. Going to Mackinac Island in the morning for a winter trip. Crystal is literally making my favorite treat in the world. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for
Bye,
Antics.
PJ. Thank you for the support.
And be safe.
Enjoy back and I'll send pictures.
Are you still just eating?
No, I'm washing my hands are oily now. Well, it tastes so good though. I'm gonna eat that whole bowl.
You can't,
Oh
because
my
then
gosh.
there's no chocolate covered one.
Oh, this is so good. Yes. Dan, there are children around. What do you mean, in here?
Did you say something inappropriate?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
But I don't, Blake's there. He's my child.
He's not a child.
He's my child.
He's a man.
Yeah, I absolutely give up.
PJ says, see? No judgment. PJ says, actually, no pictures. The video I'm making is going to be a big surprise.
Oh, nice.
We'll have to go check that out.
Right, what if he bought the island?
Is that what you think his surprise is going to be? He bought the island.
If that's it.
What is... No.
I made them.
Dan, this is why I don't let you in my kitchen.
I just wanted to make a stick.
But look, if I try to dip this in there, it's already falling apart. You have to think about the weight of it in the chocolate.
Do we want to find a mold and just smash it into something so it's like hard packed in there?
No.
I got some mold.
No, because you can't just pack it hard. You really have to, at least with the texture I have. I don't know if anybody else is having different luck with it. Your hands are probably as greasy as mine, so you can't type in the chat anyway. You have to kind of like almost rub it to get that oil to coat the outside, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Husky Tails with the super chat for the effort you're putting into the show. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll go
We
see
try.
this.
What are you doing? Oh. He had to leave to sneeze. We wouldn't want anybody to see Dan sneeze on camera. Then you might learn he's a real boy. This isn't footballing. What's happening? I think I don't have enough dough here.
Look at this phone.
Stop! Oh my gosh. So there's been an ad on, was it on YouTube? Whatever we've been watching lately, there's an ad with the Nickelback song, the Photograph song, and Dan has been singing it nonstop all week and it's driving me insane. Absolutely nuts. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it is awful.
Is that my hair or a ramen bowl?
Please stop singing. Well, Jasmine says, I'm scared to call in to Dantics. I would make a fool out of myself because Dan and Jess and Crystal are like celebrities to me. Dude, we're just regular people making fools of ourselves.
I think I feel I gotta stand up there. Like, I don't get to like hang up off the show. I always gotta stand up there.
Every time you do something embarrassing, it's just there forever. And then people make gifs out of it.
Yep, every day I stand there going like, is today the day I'm canceled? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, come on. No, they're not footballing very well.
Mm-mm.
I think once I dip them in chocolate, it'll be okay. A little too cracked. Jess says, we are not celebrities. Yeah, we're just people. Just hanging out in our house, talking to people. Trying to get through this homeboundness. Mouse with the super chat. Still been watching a bunch of trivia videos. Cough, cough, millionaire. I'll be ready for you. Studying.
I think every week, like, we should remember I should go first, and we should try to see if people can beat the dance score for the week.
Yeah, you want to try doing that?
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we know you don't retain any of the information.
No, for sure not. Like, it's all...
You're not learning
it's
from
like,
it.
No, it like, isn't gonna forward my future knowing this stuff. No.
I would say that about half of the questions I have retained, but I did all the research, like finding the questions, so I read over it, I typed it out and stuff. I've retained probably about half the questions worth of the information.
Right. I've definitely learned some stuff, but like, you know, I'm busy like fact checking all the things I'm gonna say in my head next.
You fact check?
Yeah, I Dan fact check. You know how that goes.
Fun fact check?
Yeah. So what if, since I'm always making food stuff, what if we did like one night where we cooked stuff instead of just baked stuff?
Yeah, like make dinner?
Like a dinner.
Like you guys want to watch us make dinner?
Like a dinner. It would be like on a Wednesday, like at the same time, and it would be like, instead of me always doing food reviews, maybe it'd be a live stream of like cooking a dinner. And it wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be teaching you guys to cook. This would be for entertainment purposes only. Because
if you guys have seen us make real food and not desserts, it's kind of humorous.
It's a dice roll. I can make 6 pizzas and they're all going to be different.
You're going to make 6 pizzas?
Yeah, maybe. But if I did, they'd all be different. So, I don't know. I was just kind of thinking that, like, you know, I got to make stuff anyway.
I think that would be incentive for you to try new recipes. Because I feel like when Blake was little and going to school, like, we didn't have all the time in the world, and it was very much like hot dogs, pizza, spaghetti. Like, I feel like everybody kind of has the 10 or 20 recipes that are their go-tos.
And that's true. But I even my go-tos I suck at making. But it's not about that. I don't care. It's not about that. Because I don't make it. It's just for entertainment purposes only. But I was also thinking about maybe doing one of those like Shippy Fresh or Zippy Food or one of those those, like, because you get like one a week, I think, and maybe I'd get like one each week and I would make what they sent me.
I've looked into it. They're pretty pricey.
Just did it.
They're pretty pricey, but they give you exactly what you need for the recipe, so you don't have like a bunch of leftover stuff that you're not going to use. And I don't know. We can look into it. It's hard too because a lot of them, I mean, I know they have vegetarian options and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of vegetables. A lot of them have meat. A lot of them are for 2 or 4 people, and we have 3 people. So, I don't know. We can look into it.
You just don't eat that day.
Yeah, Jess says they're not easy, they're not cheap, and you get 3 meals a week. Yeah, I worry about the cost because I am very frugal with grocery shopping. Like, that's, in looking at the budget, that's the one place where, like, you can save money. You can't really, I mean, you can turn off some lights and stuff and try to save on your electric bill, but you're not going to see a huge difference. Grocery, if you are smart about shopping sales and using coupons and stuff, that's where you can save money. So to just dump, like, I have no perspective off the top of my head of what the pricing is, but to just dump a bunch of money into, like, pre-portioned amounts does not appeal to me.
Hannah just record screeched the show to a stop. Wait. You don't eat meat, you don't eat vegetables. What do you eat?
Wait, I do eat vegetables. I don't love vegetables. I am more of a pastatarian than a vegetarian. I'm Italian. I really, really love pasta. I do make myself eat vegetables. I make a fruit smoothie every morning, and I have a big old salad at lunch, and that gets me lots of my healthiness. And I eat lots of dessert. Mostly.
But I don't know, I was thinking about maybe since I cooked dinner that night anyway, like, I might as well, like, and the cameras are around.
You do
I might as well do something.
Nights.
So I was thinking about it. It's definitely going to be a crash landing. Sometimes it's going to be great.
It'll be entertainment, not education.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Some of these shows have been more entertainment than education, so it works.
Maybe I'll try it this week.
Maybe.
Oh, you have anything this Wednesday?
I don't think so. I need you, cause I'm super oily and peanut buttery. I think we missed a super chat from Mouse. So
Okay, I will do that. Amanda, too. Mine were not nearly as crumbly as yours. I have finished shaping them, and they are in the fridge cooling. Good.
I wonder, I just got Stater Brothers grocery store brand peanut butter. What kind of peanut butter did you use? Maybe there's a noticeable difference in the ratio of, oil and peanut or whatever in the peanut butter? I don't know. Mouse with the super chat, thinking about it though, since the episodes I've been watching are all at least 20 years old. Yep, it's been that long. Oh, that show's been on forever. The trivia is extremely old. Full disclosure, a lot of the trivia was taken from spreadsheets of Millionaire Questions though, so you are studying the right area.
Sometimes we'll be watching game shows that it'll just be on, and they ask all the questions I've asked. I'm like, oh my gosh, you imposter? That's my question. I am the one that invented the questions
imposter.
about Napoleon.
What question have we had about Napoleon?
Dynamite.
Oh, yeah? What? Wait, we did have a question about dynamite. Do you remember what dynamite's made out of?
Oh, diamonds.
No. It was just last week.
It was peanut butter.
Not peanut butter.
Peanut brittle.
Yes, dynamite's made from peanut brittle. You learned it here with Dan. See, Husky Tails remembers. Peanuts! Libby's Cave says, I use Jif. That's what the person who made this recipe said that they used. And I'm like, Jif's a little pricey. Again, most of the time the off-brand, store-brand, whatever.
What did you buy,
is
Jif?
just as good. Yeah, I bought Jif.
Is that what happened?
No, I just bought Stater Brothers brand because I eat it on a sandwich. Well, no, actually I don't because I like extra super crunchy.
There's one circle, and that's going to bother you.
It is, but I'm going to make you eat it.
I'm going to eat it right now.
It's also going to bother me that this one's
Oh my gosh.
Husky Tail says it's food. Of course I remember, right? Hannah says, oh yeah, because I made the peanut allergy joke. Can you let Kamiko in? I hear her crying at the door.
Sure.
Mouse Queen with the super chat. LOL, Reach busts in. Ha! We had it first. I can't do a Regis voice. It's really messing with me that you moved the camera down, and I keep I don't realize that I had muscle memory for where the camera was, but apparently I did.
As long as you aim your head this way,
that direction,
you're good.
We're good.
Just keep north. You're okay. I don't see the cat.
I hear her. Is she at the front door?
Yeah.
Jim Johnson says, FYI, Peter Pan is the only main peanut butter brand that does not have the evil party oil in it. Thus the only one I buy anymore. The evil party oil? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Can you clarify?
I had evil party oil once.
That was a different kind of party. Crystal wants to know if we will take photos of the homemade Crunch Wrap. Yes, I'm sure Dan will vlog it as well, so if you guys are a member, that will be one of the exclusive vlogs. We'll have Super Bowl party vlog or something. But absolutely, I'm really hoping they're successful. But the good news is if they're not, we can just have burritos and tacos. Palm oil. The evil palm oil in it. That's what he was trying to say. Mouse Queen says xylitol. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, people are guessing. I assume he meant sorbitol, xylitol. I don't know. I grabbed just the cheap stuff because I figured I was going to use half the jar anyway, and I ended up using more than half the jar, so I'm glad that I did get the cheap stuff, but I don't know. It's going to work. Stop singing that song. Somebody save me.
How's this going?
Can you make me a drink? Do you have that skill?
Like a drink?
Yeah.
All right. You don't want your chocolate wine?
No, I would like some vodka. Do we have juice and vodka, and do you know how to proportion it?
I know some of the stuff, so here I go.
So Amanda used Skippy peanut butter, real stick butter, and didn't use all of the powdered sugar. Okay, so there's some pro tips, and it sounds like you had more success because you were already done.
Don't play.
I'm saying. Look, it's working. It's just not my favorite thing here. I'm not having... No, not that juice. The pink juice.
So what happens after that step? You just put them in the
It's going to go in the fridge, and then we will open our box. We're getting there.
So those two things?
Yes.
And then what?
Libby said I had to use about double the powdered sugar. Huh, interesting. So there's got to be something in the makeup of the peanut butter and or butter that each of us used. Crystal wants to know if they'll last until Sunday. I hope so. The good news is we still have other snacks, so Dan can balance them out.
Okay, so directions. This.
Shake the glass. Wait, no. Shake the glass a little bit to settle the ice. Get like 2 more ice cubes in there.
Dang. How did you learn all this stuff?
My dad taught me when I was a child.
How old?
Pretty young. Okay, so you want to do like 1/3 of the glass with vodka. That's good. And then juice.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. Why would you do that?
You said yeah!
How are you going to
Yeah,
stir
that
it?
goes. Green
You
light.
said,
You said
"Are you
yeah.
good?"
You were go. No, you said yeah as I poured, and then you were go. You were talking to
You
the
were
pour.
done
You weren't
pouring.
talking to me. You were talking to the pour. You said
Get out of
yeah,
my
and then I
kitchen.
poured it more.
Get out of my kitchen.
If you would have just told me to stop, I would have stopped.
You had stopped,
You
and you
confirmed.
said
I was
you're
pouring, and you gave me an acceptable response. Or
you were done pouring.
You should have stopped it. You were talking to the pour.
Sky says, was Mooch in the doghouse after you caught him when he ran outside? You know, like, Mooch is old, I get it. So here's the thing. We had Holyfield as... You need to stir this. I can't do anything without it being stirred. Otherwise, it's just juice with vodka on the bottom.
I don't like it.
So, when we had Holyfield was our porch cat. So, there's a reason that people do the TNR, the trap, neuter, release. It's because
going down out there.
you fix the cat. Where are you going? Come get a spoon.
I'm looking for this.
No, you need a spoon. Because you filled it way too much. You have to...
What's he doing?
I'm trying to slurp some juice out of it so you can stir it without sloshing it everywhere.
No, we see the juice.
So, when you fix a cat, you spay or neuter the cats, you don't have any more babies showing up. You put them back in the neighborhood where you found them, they keep the other cats away because they're still territorial. So when we had Holyfield on the porch, all the other neighborhood cats, occasionally you'd see one kind of nearby, but they wouldn't come up onto our porch, they wouldn't hang out in our house area. Now that Holyfield's gone, there's at least 4 different cats out there that are on our porch, and Mooch knows it. So that's why Mooch wanted to go outside. So, look, he's just a cat. He's got a small little brain. He's an old man. He still thinks he's tough. What am I going to do? It is what it is.
He's gonna get rolled up.
He is. He's too old to be fighting, but he doesn't think so, and he's very territorial, so... Yeah, if he tries to go out there and fight somebody, he's gonna get whooped. Dan, you need to come over here because there's super chats happening and I'm peanut butter fingers.
Okay.
But you have to scroll up.
Okay, I'll scroll up for you.
So yeah, he did get to go outside today. On my lunch break, I put his harness on him. Don't worry. A lot of people were posting in RFS Cats, you need to get him a harness. He has a harness. It just was not harness. I was leaving for work. He just booked it like... He never does that with me. He knows better with me. If other people are over here, he knows when someone else goes outside, he has a chance, and he'll try to do that. He never does that with me. So he really, really wanted to go outside to do that with me. But I did let him do a lap around the house on my lunch break today. All right, what you got going on?
Super chat from Mouse Queen goes after Danikin. I love that. I didn't know how that was spelled.
Like mannequin?
Yeah. Goes after Danikin again. Dan, your time's coming. I have like infinite lives though, because my time's coming every week, but here I am.
But here I am.
There must have been a love boat reference because I see David talking about Isaac the bartender, that I am Isaac the bartender. The Love Boat!
Sorry, my parents were not as old as yours, and I don't think I ever watched
Oh
Love
man,
Boat.
Captain Stubing! Oh, who would win in a fight, Captain Stubing or Professor X?
I don't know who that is. Do you notice that as this goes on, I'm making these bigger and bigger, like I just want to be done with it?
Yes. Mouse Cookie the super chat. Sidelong glance at Dan. Looks like Dan is in the hot seat this time. I like the hot seat. The cat's
Keeps your butt warm.
The cat's now made it to the oven.
Oh, why aren't you helping?
Because I'm over here juggling your chat.
Brittany said make some coffins.
They're just about coffins.
Pretty much.
Nothing to see here. How's your drink? Do you want me to hook a bunch of straws together?
Just the one. We grab me just a regular straw, not the smoothie straw. Crystal says Mooch is the best. Also glad he didn't go far and get hurt by a car. Where I keep the smoothie straws up there above the glasses, on the right side, underneath the smoothie straws. Be careful not to dump the smoothie straws because it's open. It's a trap.
I'm gonna get you neon pink.
Yeah, Mooch doesn't really want to go anywhere. He just wants to sniff where the other cats are. That's really all he wants. And he's fixed, so he's not like spraying on anything. He just wants to sniff the bushes where the cats, I'm sure, spray and rub all on and everything. So he just wants to tell everybody that it's his house. That's all.
Where's Mr. Tails? He's right here.
He's making tacos.
Maybe.
One more super chat from Mouse. Dan can't take the heat. Stay out of the kitchen. That's what I always tell him. And now he wants to go live in my kitchen making dinner.
Oh, it's gonna be like fire. You know how many times has the fire alarm gone off in the last since we were here last?
So many times.
Since we were here last.
So many times. Like every time you've cooked something. Yeah, you might want to disconnect the fire alarm.
No, it'll be an over-under bet. It'll be an over-under bet whether Dan can set off the fire alarm or not.
So loud.
Yes. So what's this ball do? There's no more room. Can I just have it?
No, you can't have it.
I've had so much of it. Candy, my favorite nemesis. Dude, we have such a big candy corner over here. It's ridiculous.
You don't judge me. I love candy.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Stop it. You could be helping and it would go twice as fast.
No. Hey, let me tell you guys about this new sauce. It's called the Wahlburger sauce, right? We talked about
first
this.
of all, does anybody live near enough where there's a Wahlburger near you?
We talked about
go
this.
Get real Wahlburger?
I tried it. It is really good. If you guys kind of like knock off kind of like Mac sauce, you should do that. But, well, because all the walls are on the other side of the country, right? Aren't they in Boston?
Yeah. I don't know if they've gotten out of Massachusetts at all, but I'm curious to know if anybody's near it and has had a Wahlburger.
Here's what's gonna knock Marky Mark, the Funky Bunch's brother, out of business. Is this new best sauce ever. Is
that the one Ben told you to try?
This is called honey sriracha. I think so. Wait, where's the camera? This is a honey sriracha right here.
Hannah says they built one in the Kansas City. Oh, I need the mouse because I didn't finish reading it. They built one in the Kansas City area before I moved away from there. Did you try it? Was it good?
So look at. I got this thing. When did I buy this thing? I bought this thing
like a week ago.
Not even a week ago. No, a few days ago. It's down to like here already. I put that stuff on everything. This is the truth right here. Honey sriracha. It is so good.
Husky Tails with a super chat wants to know what Takis are those.
Those are some limited edition. Those are some limited edition Takis I'll be making a video on next week for my shorts. They are Blue Heat. Blue Heat, and actually the Takis looked like a rolled up carpet. That's pretty much what they look like. Pleasing looking, right? I mean, that's pretty much what they look like.
Gross.
It's like an empty taquito. So hot chili pepper tortilla chip. So yeah, this thing's the business. Look at it shining. It's all shining. So my body's gonna hurt, but I'm doing it for the I'm doing it for the vlogs.
For the video?
Yeah, I got that. I got some Dunkaroos over there to eat some Dunkaroos. I've never had Dunkaroos before.
You need to use them.
That'll be fun. I'm gonna Dunkaroo it. All right, where are we at here? New Kids on. I saw.
A super chat.
I saw a New Kids on the Block from Tristan. Yeah. Who's your favorite new kid?
You trying to get me to do the dance again?
Oh my gosh. Mouse with the super chat sharpens wit against a sharpening stone. Is it the Blarney stone? No wait. What's the stone?
Do you remember which one's the Blarney
The Rosetta
stone?
Stone. Wait, what's the stone that like it was carved?
Get the mooch.
It was carved into and then like.
Which one do you think it is?
I think the Blarney Stone is like everybody makes out with the Blarney Stone.
Yes.
And then the Rosetta Stone is that app for language. So it's gonna be the Flintstone slate with the etching in it.
Yes.
Yes.
They'll
Yes.
allow them to translate.
Yes. Hey, you gotta come this
Just
way.
as she buys their hamburgers from the Meijer, Aldi was supposed to have them this week. We couldn't find the hamburgers, only the sauce.
I don't know if they made them out this way.
David says, Dan cooks dangerously, the YouTube show.
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do it this Wednesday. I'm doing it this Wednesday.
Is it Hyla or Gila? The Husky says they have one in Vegas, I think, at Bally's. Oh, maybe next time we
Okay.
can head out to Vegas.
Next
we can
time,
check it out.
next time we're in Vegas. We're not that far from
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's only like 4 hours from here, and your mom lives there, so...
Dan, when the fire alarm goes off, the food is done. It was... yeah, yeah.
It's awful. I'm really having some trouble here.
Crystal?
I'm just done. Libby put hers in the fridge about 10 minutes ago. I'm envious. I'm so close to done. I have like 4 or 5 more, I'm guessing.
They have some Lady Gaga Oreos at my Target. Do you still need some? I can send them to you. No thanks. No more Oreos.
I think we might be Oreoed out, and those aren't even a unique flavor. That's the disappointing part. And I saw a few of you talking about it on the Facebook group. I don't know if you saw it, Dan. They were talking about how it tasted kind of like chemically and not very good, like food coloring.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm disappointed when they do a variation of anything that's just like a color variation. Like, get a different flavor in there. It's so easy to add a different flavor. Just add a different... Do your color variation, by all means. But add a different flavor. Give me a reason to want to taste it. I don't need it just to look different. I need it to taste different. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to know... I want to know why, like, that you came up with this extra packaging.
Yes. Mouse with the super chat, the Rosetta Stone is one of the foundations of language. That's why it's used as the name of the language app. Yes, it allowed them to be able to translate and decipher more languages. Can you go down just a little bit?
Steve said, Blarney Stone is supposed to give you the gift of gab if you kissed it.
Or
Gab is
the
short
Rona.
for Gabaria.
I wonder if people will ever kiss it again now that, like, highly communicable disease is a thing. Husky Tail says, imagine the Oreo truffles made from the Lady Gaga Oreos. Actually, here's the thing. Aren't they pink and green? I think that just makes brown. I don't think they would look good because it would just be brown.
Maybe so.
Yeah. Ooh, these are getting bigger and bigger. And less football shaped. Brittany with the super chat. I like your stuff.
Oh, there's a Wahlburgers in Hollywood.
Is there?
Yeah, curbside pickup.
Why have we never been?
Oh, it's like a full-on... It's a full-on Wahlburgers. Like, it's not just like a little, like, hole in the wall. It's
I mean, I don't know if they have vegetarian stuff. You'll have to check out their menu and see if there's something I can have.
Yeah, I'll ask Donnie.
I just want the novelty of it. We watched the TV show for a few seasons, and I like them. I feel bad for Paul Wahlberger, one, because that's his name. Like, come on. What are you doing to your kid? And two, like, he, like, made himself a success. He's not just in a boy band, and all the other ones get the credit. We have super chat.
Do they make Red Hot Oreos? I wish.
I wonder if that's ever been a variation. Helen, welcome, Helen. Thank you for joining with the super chat. Hey, Crystal and Dan just joined for a half hour or so. Stuck at work again. Hope you're doing well. Quick hi to everyone in the chat as well.
If you give me your work's phone number, I'll call out sick for you.
You call out sick for her?
Yeah. I'll call it one of those undesirable activities, and then you'll get to go home early.
All right, 2 more. Then these are going in the fridge. I'm washing my hands. I have to run to the restroom while you get the box ready.
I posted a picture of mine on the group page.
Cool. When I don't have peanut butter fingers, I will check that out. If you guys haven't already, please go and join Getting Baked with Crystal. There's a page, there's a group. Holly today was talking about how she couldn't share from the group. Yes, the group is a private group. You cannot share posts from the group. That's why we have the page, so that you guys can share posts from there. So, sorry, you got to see a lot of my posts twice. You can hide one of them if you want to, but if you want to be able to share the posts, then you want to go to the page, not the group.
Check this out.
Now, she did her. Oh, her Silpat's the macaron one where it has the shape on there.
There, it's on the screen.
Nice,
And now
good
you
job.
can
And she made them perfect circles. That's awesome.
You have a blue one too. You need colors.
Very nice.
Oh look, see, there's like things to do. Hers looks good. That's a good consistency. Hers looks a little bit
It looks
wetter,
creamier. Yeah,
wetter. So
she didn't use as much powdered sugar.
it just looks like it's getting to your end result quicker.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, good job.
This is the last one. I'm scared to put them in the fridge though, because remember what happened with the Oreo balls? How they got all dry?
Right. Try,
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh my god, Dan.
Are you excited now?
Because it's done? Yeah.
Yeah, Elizabeth did too. Here, can we show that? Are we allowed to, can we show these? Yeah, it's in our public.
Yeah. It's a private group.
Oh, yeah. But there you go.
All shaped and in the fridge.
I like that. Those are going to be good.
Okay, they're sort of football-y.
And
There's
then
a
Amanda's
huge
dog.
size variation. Yeah, her dog's eating the peanut butter.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I feel like I put on a bunch of really oily lotion. Like
Yeah,
all the oils in my hand.
That's why I just stopped. I'm like, I'm done.
Leave the bacon to me.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, there's morsels.
You can lick the bowl, Dan. Only if you don't make that noise anymore.
Okay.
There's room in the fridge.
Just throw some
Throw
stuff
away
out.
the salad. We don't need it anymore.
Oh, yeah. That salad I've gotten along well all week since I would have eaten it. Well, you eat it.
I eat it every day.
You eat it, you're like part turtle.
My turtle doesn't eat salad.
Hey, you didn't drink it.
No, because my hands were peanut buttery.
There you go.
You put it too far away from
All right.
me. But hang on, I need to run to the restroom.
All right, you do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna get this stuff out of here and clean up so we can open some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bam. I tried to make this big old brisket thing the other day. It was like this big. And, well, I might have a picture of it. And I vlogged it. So you guys are going to have to check out to see how that came out. Here, I'll show you a picture of it real quick. It is... here? But see, here's the thing. I can't tell if that's perfect or that's overcooked or what. But I made that, so you guys are going to get to see when I edit the video of me making this, which... I don't know. I'm always scared when it's big pieces of meat. That's the biggest piece of meat I've ever handled ever. So I'm scared because I have no way of knowing anything about it. So like I put the thermometer in there and it says a temperature, and then I come back 5 minutes later and it says another temperature. So I haven't cooked enough stuff with a meat thermometer to know it should be like 10 more minutes for like 5 degrees. I don't know. So it was crazy. That's what gave me the idea to do this, because I vlogged it and I'm like, oh my gosh, it'd be a lot easier if I could just live stream this. You know? Okay, here we go.
Hang on, I gotta get my melting pot out because I should start that. So
Okay.
it's ready by the time we're done doing this.
I love that melting pot. That's one of my favorite things.
Jess posted, friend, why have you kept this a secret? Apparently you can get one of these that has a divider down the middle so you can make 2 different kinds of chocolate at the same time, and you didn't feel the need to tell me that before today? And you didn't even tell me, you told Amanda? What? Are we even friends? What are you doing? And apparently there's only one left in our entire town.
What if
It's at the Walmart on the other side. No, you stop. You're gonna break it.
I can
not a toy.
I can go get it and be back here in like 30 minutes.
It's in Palmdale.
Oh, never mind.
You cannot.
I cannot.
No. So, how did this get shoved back here? Didn't I use that? What are you doing? Get your fingers out of there. Jess says, I'm sorry. It's okay. I just don't know why you haven't said it. We've used this like a dozen times well, maybe not a dozen times. We've used it a lot on the show. Melissa says Michael sells the divider too. I looked online to see, and Walmart was just the first one that popped up, and I'm like, oh, is it like local? Can I go get it right up the street before the show? And I can't. They only have it in the next town. Okay. I just want to grab another bag of chocolate chips. You can pull that up and over, but I think I'm gonna need more chocolate chips.
Okay, don't bump the power cord. Because if you bump the power cord, you'll
I
get...
can't get in there. It's a freaking obstacle course in here.
I'll get in there.
No, it's fine. I have more in the fridge.
Wait, no, nobody's on the camera.
What are you doing?
Try not to step on Mooch. He's the same color as the ground. That'd suck if I was the same color as the ground.
All right, you want to bring that box over here?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. Mostly because it's not from America, and that always makes me excited.
I went to the P.O. box and it said Fragile, and I was like, yeah! What's going on here? Okay, I want to flip this way.
You're mashing it into the cupboard. Okay, so this is from Linda Thompson,
Thank you, Linda.
who sent us an awesome little note that is a spoiler, so I'm not going to read it.
Where's it from, the UK?
You took the label off.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it say? Let me see the return address.
They're all cut off. I don't want to make it this complicated.
Yeah, I don't know where these places are. Yeah, I think, Linda, I think you're here. If you're here still, tell us, like, where are you that makes it? Milton Keynes? Milton Keynes? Did we say that right? England. So yes,
okay.
it's from England.
So it's like not, like...
I'm excited for things I
What time
see.
is it in England right now?
Like they have one. Are you guys all one time zone?
Oh, shit. It's 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Right.
You stayed up late to watch this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, ready?
I am ready.
This has my name on it, so it's not for you.
Okay.
It's Cadbury cream eggs.
Are they real Cadbury cream eggs?
It's from England, so it should be the better chocolate than what we get. It's a
Yeah.
5. We don't even get this. This is really cute. Look, it's a little 5-pack of eggs.
I'm always fascinated by packaging.
That we get different packaging than you guys get, and different chocolate. So I'm super, super excited to try the different chocolate. Can I? That way that'll stay on camera. But that is mine. Don't forget that had my name on it.
Always with the energy. Everybody with the energy. I can't wait till energy labels
America,
come here.
we don't
Right.
care. Ooh. More Cadbury chocolate. Also, my name on it. Just so you know that this is not for you. I am really excited for this. Some Dairy Milk Cadbury Caramel. Oh, that sounds so good.
Is that just to eat?
Yeah, and it's like squares, like little
Oh, right.
bite-sized squares.
Oh, that's
I'm
gonna be
so excited
That's
for this.
that's gonna be good.
You could scan here for joy.
For joy?
For joy.
Wonka didn't have that.
It says easy reclose pack.
That
So,
thing
like,
is
it's peel and stick.
That thing is huge.
This is okay. Look, as much as people talk about American portions, I don't know that I could find a candy bar this big in America. Helen sent us one from Australia too. I think a Kit Kat. Oh, there's a little gnat in here.
Where's the cat?
Huh?
Where's the cat? They have barnyard cats and they have stream cats.
Stream cats to get the bugs off the stream.
Yeah.
Legit, I don't think that we can find a candy bar this big anywhere out here. I don't think I've ever seen one this big.
That's so cool. I'm so fascinated with the packaging. Like, that's expensive.
Right?
That's fascinating. Oh, what's this, Dan? Is it a Wonka bar?
Oh, but this is my favorite.
Cadbury.
You'll have to fight me for
Dairy
this
Milk.
one. I'll
What?
trade you one of mine for one of yours.
Holy cow, that thing's huge.
It's the crunchy bar that's my favorite. I just ate my last one from Helen last night.
Why don't we have crunchy bars?
I don't know. You can find them in certain specialty shops. When I was in Santa Barbara once, that's when I first had it. I went to Santa Barbara and there's a little specialty candy shop and I got one there. But you can't find it just normal on the shelf.
I got digging in your box.
Get out of my box. Ooh, there's lots of Cadbury. I'm really excited to try Cadbury chocolate things from England. Like, you guys are supposed to have better chocolate than we do, so I'm excited to compare the
That's
two.
brownie mix?
Yes, this is warm chocolate brownie mix.
Oh my gosh, let's make it.
20% less packaging, same amount of brownies. I like the cute little boxes. I wish ours came in cute. My cupboard would be happier if our stuff came in cute little boxes like this.
I'm loving all the Cadbury stuff.
Yes, I'm really excited for the Cadbury
Oh,
stuff.
what sponge? Is that SpongeBob
It's
mix?
chocolate sponge cake mix.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to make these.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
I
need
didn't show that one.
We
That's
need,
a brownie
we need a
mix?
chocolate cake.
Do we? Oh my god. Ooh, Cadbury cookie mix.
We need Cadbury cookies.
Yeah, I had no idea Cadbury made so many different
Why
things.
are we making stupid footballs?
I don't know. We should have opened this before the show.
Why are we making footballs?
Cadbury hot chocolate in an instant.
Are those the cat liquor treats?
Oh, I bet this is so good.
Let's take one out and like do stuff with it.
So excited for Cadbury hot cocoa. I'm excited. Here, look. This is to keep you occupied and out of the kitchen.
Yoink.
But you have to come into the kitchen to open it. Who'd you put the oven on for? You making dinner?
Googly eyes. Oh, pens and a coloring pad.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at all the googly eyes I got.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's great.
They're going on my cameras.
Also, there's edible eyes.
Oh shoot. Keep those away from these eyes. Because I'll accidentally eat one of the eyes.
Well, these don't Google. They don't. They don't weigh.
Yeah, but one of them I can digest. The other one's gonna be looking back at me one day
True.
if I swallow
Those
it.
are awesome.
Thank you. This is great.
I'm excited to make like sugar cookies with faces. Ooh, maybe we can use the fondant that Helen sent to make.
Oh, that's too.
I
You can't combine the. It's gonna explode.
You can. Oh, what is this?
Dude, everything's getting googly.
I think I know how to pronounce this correctly because I learned about how y'all pronounce things. Worcestershire sauce.
Yes, from Lee and Perrins. Ooh, that's the good stuff. It's Worcestershire sauce. That's the good stuff.
Worcestershire.
All right,
I
yoink.
think that's right.
That'll be all. That is
yours?
all of me.
Oh, here's another one for you. Coleman's of Norwich. I don't know how to pronounce that. Original English mustard.
Oh, nice. Ooh, look how fancy that is.
That does look fancy.
I'm gonna have to eat this with my charcuterie board.
Brittany says the house is going to have random eyes everywhere. Probably.
Oh yeah, I for sure almost bought a pack the other day at the Walmart to put them on stuff. Everything's getting nice.
You guys, Cadbury makes icing?
Doesn't that need to be refrigerated?
Not until you open it.
Dang.
We're making chocolate cake with Cadbury ice. Oh my god. I've never had so much Cadbury in my house before.
Delete this video and start over. Let's
We'll just do this?
Right.
Okay, so there's 3 of these, and I'm not really sure what this is. It says Angel Delight, chocolate flavor, strawberry flavor, butterscotch flavor. It looks like maybe it's a pudding.
Yeah?
Yeah, you mix it with milk and let it thicken for 5 minutes. Yeah, that's got to be a pudding, because that's how you make Jell-O pudding, right?
Let's make some tonight.
Butterscotch is my favorite
I am
flavor.
all about the strawberry.
Yeah, I don't think we have strawberry
Oh
pudding
my
out
gosh,
here.
I am all about strawberry stuff. I love strawberry stuff and banana
that.
stuff.
Dumpling mix. I don't know what dumpling mix is. No, the fun part is it's all in like Celsius, and this one has tablespoons, but yeah, we have to do some translating to figure out how to cook it. I don't know. Place it on top of a simmering stew. Oh, we might have to Google what to do for the... I don't know what a dumpling is and what to do with it. It's
I don't know, but we'll make sure that you see when we make one.
Yes, absolutely. We can do like a dinner something with that.
Okay.
This one is a Yorkshire pudding mix. I don't know what a Yorkshire pudding is either.
I want to try
It
that.
says you can make pancakes out of it.
Let's do that.
Or
That
a
sounds
coating
fun.
batter.
Either way, we'll for sure
Yorkshire
show us making this stuff for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Even if I just vlog it, we just put it up on your Facebook page.
Laura says Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire? That's hard to say. Missy fan named Jen had no clue about Cadbury icing. Me neither. I had no idea that was a thing. Okay, there's some bigness going on here. Holy crud, girl. To Dan for CC Mouse podcast.
Excuse me.
So you have to save that for a
wait.
podcast.
I have. Okay, right. Okay. I believe that's where I stop. I do save this for what are my instructions, Linda?
Please instruct, because she did say that she sent one to Jess too.
Okay.
She sent a similar parcel to Jess and Jamie. The gift bag is for CC Mouse podcast.
But I'm so close. Like, it's in my possession.
Nope, that's gotta wait till. I guess that'll be incentive for you to podcast faster. Okay, what's going on here?
To podcast faster.
Oh, wow. Hey Dan,
Hold on, I gotta put this down.
here's a whole bunch of recipes.
All right.
Like pot roast, pork chop. There's all kinds of meaty things for you.
What's that?
Beef and pickle pasties.
I like the pasties.
Beef and pickle, not pasties. That's different. Pasties.
I've had 2 of them and I'm 1 in 1. So
Cheese and onion
Ooh,
rolls?
that looks good. Hey, this is cool. Look, you can get sauce.
Yeah, you put like effort
You can
into
get
this.
sauce on it.
I'm impressed.
Let's pick. Look how easy that looks. I should.
Chicken and mushroom hot. You definitely have to try some of these.
I'll start with this week. I'll pick something out of here and make something out of here.
Crispy fish and chips with mushy peas, because you want your fish to be crispy but your peas to be mushy.
You hate peas, so you're never gonna say nothing nice about peas.
I do hate peas. They pop like eyeballs.
You hate peas. You totally hate peas.
Marilyn says Yorkshire pudding is like American popovers. I don't know what a popover is either. Wait, there's another one in here. Girl, you put some serious effort. There's 2 more in here. My goodness.
Holy cow! I love these colors, by the way. Nice choice on colors.
Oh, this one's more like
Steak and
dessert-y.
kidney pudding. What
okay,
is
so
kidney?
that's yours because that's meaty things.
What's kidney pudding?
Giant strawberry shortcake. Mum's Christmas pudding.
Is that like bringing
Oh,
me some
girl, we're
kidney
gonna have to do
pudding?
some math. This is measured in grams. I have a scale now, though. I can do that.
Just bring me some kidney
Most
pudding.
of the time when I look up a recipe and it's measured in grams like this, I just go find a different one because I don't want to do the math.
This
But
is
I will
great.
totally try these.
Dang, this is,
Salted
like, nice.
caramel Yule log. Dude, this is one of the most awesome things we've ever received for sure. This is a whole.
Well, I could have used
crap
that
ton of
roast beast
recipes.
one like 2 days ago.
Right?
Thank you. Wow, look how nice this is.
Yeah, this. Look, you can even spill on it and
What are
then
these?
just wipe it off.
What are these ones?
This one's like desserty things. This
I
is
don't
like
wanna-
cheesecakes,
I don't want to put this back in there.
jammy dodgers. I don't know what a jammy dodger is. I don't know what that's a picture. That's a cookie. Okay.
No, but there's always cool
Toffee apple cookie. Oh, that sounds so
There's
good.
always cool words like when things are all gunked up, it's gammy.
Is
It's
it?
all gammy, yeah.
Easy gooey brownies, peanut butter and jam flapjacks. I need to get in here because I need to stir my.
What's the other book?
I'm getting there.
What if it's a Necronomicon?
What does that mean?
It's an Army of Darkness reference.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, chocolate and hazelnut thumbprint cookies. You have hazelnut, right? That's like Nutella.
Hazelnuts or like
No, like Nutella, yeah,
But what
yeah.
does it call for? Which one am I looking
I didn't read it.
No, actual hazelnuts.
I only skim through things and then I make up my own words, but I do read bold. I read bold.
Okay, so she must have used blue for boy and pink for girl.
Right.
Because that's meaty things and this is more desserty things.
I am digging these
This
file
is
folders.
really, really awesome.
Thank you.
This is like super thoughtful and you
This
put
feels-
some work into
this
this and
feels
I'm
good.
really impressed. Vegan fudge. Classic fudge. Oh,
Here, I'm gonna put. I don't want to get food on these. And then I gotta
there's
put
things I've never even heard of in here. I'm excited to try some things in here. We will definitely be trying something on here on the show. I'm gonna have to take some time and look through it and figure out what I can do that's gonna fit within the show frame. I'm sure the chat's been going on. I'm just enthralled with this cookbook and haven't even looked at anything. But oh my gosh!
Yes,
wow.
we'll make these. we'll make these on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much. Thank you. You want me just to put
Yeah,
these back in here?
I don't think I can thank you enough. You put so much effort into
Yeah.
this and picked out things that we
Sorry.
cannot find here. This is so impressive. I knew that there was other Cadbury things. I'm totally taking this crunchy bar.
Here,
It might
here,
have had your
take,
name on
take,
it, but
maybe they should just go over there.
away from
Oh, this
you.
is great. The icing. I love the purple packaging. I don't see that
Yes.
much purple packaging here.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
that's
thank
like
you.
their trademarky thing.
So,
yeah.
I picked up the box. I didn't know what was in it. I brought it home, and Mooch ran to it, and he would not leave the box. He was chewing on it. He wanted something from that box. Oh my gosh, the googly eyes.
I don't know if Dan should be allowed to have that many googly eyes. I see Elisa is here. Hello, Elisa.
Hi,
Thank
Lisa.
you for joining.
Yeah, they're going right here on my camera.
That's going to be distracting. If you guys haven't already, I see there's 91 people here.
Hi, everybody.
If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up. It really does help the show. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. You'll get notified when we go live. Every Friday night at 6 p.m. we go live making something. If you're just joining us, we are making homemade Reese's peanut butter cups, but in the shape of footballs. So we've got those done. They're in the fridge. I'm melting chocolate to dip them in. It's getting a little harder. The vodka's kicking in.
Yeah.
You keep the note. Okay.
So thank you again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a really awesome box of goodies. I'm very excited.
It's all stuff that I've never seen with my eyes.
Absolutely.
I don't think maybe Worcester sauce I've seen in my life and googly eyes. Otherwise,
And coloring books and
Other than that,
markers.
it's all stuff I've never seen.
Leslie wants to know what color hair we're going for.
Who for me?
you, yeah.
Just
he's
more-
Tiger King in it right now.
I think I was supposed to buy more. Or
I-
was I supposed to buy more?
I think we have more right now. We will be dying, and I think hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to find
Should we
times.
do it in the morning?
Yeah, so that we can have it fresh for Dan.
It's bad.
It's
bad.
hard, guys. We have so much going on,
It's-
and it takes so many hours to do Dan's hair.
It's like
Yeah.
really washed out, but it'll be back soon.
It's Tiger King-y.
I don't know. I don't have any more Tiger King material. I'm sorry.
Y'all see Mooch's ear right there? Mooch is trying to get in on this.
He's trying. He's been good. So our next move is going to be to dip them, but we put them in the fridge so you get cold and hard. How much more time do we have left?
I don't want them to get too dry. I think they need to come out.
They're
Feeling dry.
You want me to have a test one?
No, the chocolate's not melty enough. You have to wait a minute.
How about now?
Leslie said, go for my favorite color, purple.
I do want to do the purples and stuff.
We own purple.
I want to do the purple was too dark. I would like to do the purplish blues greens, like the Northern Lights looking color.
That'd be good.
I would like to do that, but I think we were trying to talk about the logistics of what has to happen to my hair to get it to now put those colors in it.
Yes, because if we just put green over the red, I think it'll turn like poo brown. It will not be attractive, so we have to kind of manipulate the colors a little bit to get there, let things grow out, rebleach. When we do his hair, we don't rebleach all of it, we only rebleach the new growth so that it doesn't mess up his hair any more than it already has, because you have issues, like you've never done anything to your hair, now that we've been bleaching it over the last almost year or so.
Yeah,
your hair is damaged for sure.
My hair is fussy. I don't know about the green screen in the hair. We thought not, but there was stuff that Jess and I were testing that was green, that was showing up like green, and it wasn't showing up clear, so I don't know.
Okay, guys, if you're baking along, so I have a little bit of shortening.
Can I try?
No, you don't want to try that, I promise you. The chocolate's a little bit thick. I want it to be a little bit creamier so it dips better, so I'm just going to add a little bit of shortening to kind of thin it out a little bit.
Mouse with the super chat commenting about Dan's getting his hair ready. Our host needs to be dapper and awesome for the big night. I do. It's my big night.
It sucks because it's cold now, so in the summer it's easier because you can just take a cold shower and it's no big deal.
I might get my shot.
We've been having, like, every time Dan puts his hair up, we've been washing it out in the sink.
It's helped. That helped. That bought me another week.
It does help because we can use colder water because you won't go that cold in the shower for sure. I need you to move the cat because I can't see chat at all.
Jess says I should have got that overtone stuff, but I wonder.
I think the problem with the overtone is that we do two different colors. We go from red to orange, and you'd have to somehow, like, make that not change all the color. It's for solid color, so I don't know how that would work.
Dan, you're not going to want to sample the shortening. Well, here's what caught my eye about this stuff. It says it's 110 calories a scoop, so it's gonna have to be like sugary and good. Like if it's got that much, if it's like that many calories.
Dan, try the shortening.
Oh, but it's like butter.
How do you like shortening, Dan? Is it sugary and delicious?
It's like lotion.
Yeah, kinda, huh? There's a reason we don't eat shortening.
I don't want that.
I told you. Yeah, and you'd think you would learn to trust me. Like, I tell you the things you should not eat.
I need a drink.
Mouse says, not all sugars are sweet. Yeah, you need a drink. I have one right there if you want some of it.
No, thank you.
It's good. No. It's sugary and sweet.
That's okay.
Okay, I have this on low. I'm going to move this up to high. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the chat because it's going fast. David says shortening's like lard without the animal fat. Yeah. Elisa's grossed out.
Good looking out, bro.
Hannah says, sometimes, Crystal, you just have to let them learn for themselves. Yeah, I've learned that. That's why I was like, here, just try it. Otherwise, he's going to try to poke his finger in it all the time. Now he's had it. I bet you he'll never do that again.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, you don't want shortening anymore?
No, thank you.
It might look like frosting a little bit, but it is absolutely not. So I'm going to keep this going a little bit. I turned the heat up. I had it on just keep warm since we were doing stuff. I wanted to start it melting, but I didn't want to get going on the melting until I was ready to do stuff with it. I do want to get some foil to put on here. So you guys can do this with parchment paper, wax paper, foil. I like to use foil. That just seems to work the best for me. I suppose you could probably also do it on your Silpat.
I don't know.
You're not helping, but thank you. But I like to use foil. I feel like the chocolate, once it sets, peels off the foil the most easily. So I'm just going to throw some foil on here. So the vodka's kicking in, and I don't know if I'm going to have the patience or steadiness to lace it, but we'll try. I'm going to have to dip everything in chocolate and then rinse it out, and then melt some white chocolate.
The white stuff was supposed to... Okay, and you're going to pipe it?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. We'll see how that goes. Mouse with the super chat. Facepalm. Makeup. Get this man a glass of water.
I recovered. It didn't taste like anything, but it felt like...
No, it doesn't have a taste.
What is it?
It's like a vegetarian version of lard, if that makes sense.
No, because lard comes from animal.
Yeah, but it's made. What is it made from? It's soybean oil, fully hydrogenated palm oil, mono and diglycerides, TBHQ, and citric acid.
Yep, all those words were from the science class above mine, so I don't know.
The science class above yours?
Right.
Oh, you're funny.
Brittany says, my go-to is parchment paper.
I've never used parchment paper until just recently, so foil's always just my go-to, but yeah, use what works. Try different things and see what you like.
How come it's not back on the silk pat? And that way they just come off really easy, like a new silk pat.
That's what I said. You could probably use it, but I already have those on the silk pat, and I like to put my chocolate things on foil. For some reason, I like the way that peels off the best, so that's my go-to. They would all work, but it's just whatever you feel like using, I guess.
The world's most widely used frosting is simply shortening, powdered sugar, and vanilla. Yeah.
Huh. I like it better with, like, cream cheese and butter.
All the unhealthy stuff.
Yep. Okay, so I did see the one lady, I think the old recipe that I used said she takes a skewer and sticks it in one end of this and then dips it and then pulls the skewer out and covers the hole with chocolate. I'm just going to do my go-to method of a fork. I don't know if I'm on camera and if you can see this. So I just toss it in my pot. Again, if you guys don't have a melting pot, you can microwave it. You can use the double boiler method where you take a pot, put some water in it, put a glass bowl on top of it that's like safe to get warm, and put the chocolate in that because you don't want to put the chocolate directly on the heat. Oh, these are going to be messy. Yeah, that'll work. And you don't want to burn the chocolate. So if you're going to microwave it, 15-minute increments. Stir it every 15 minutes. If you're going to double boiler it, then that's safe and you don't have to do that. That's kind of like this sort of method. I love this thing. I want to say this was like $20 or something. If you get it at Michael's, they usually have 50% off coupons fairly regularly, so you can get it cheaper. I super like this, and my friend Jess just informed me that they have a divider thing that I will be picking up soon. Mouse with another super chat. Can you read that, Dan?
Yes. When the co-host absolutely eats the stuff that he's... Oh, wait. Scroll up. Hold on. When the co-host absolutely eats the stuff that his baking girlfriend / producer / co-host totally told him not to eat.
Yep.
Still facepalm me. I can't...
Scott says, wait, microwave for 15 minutes? Don't you mean 15 seconds? I do. Can you tell I've been drinking?
Dang. That's a lot. You're gonna get caught up, girl. I'm impatient. That's why I can't have a smoker or anything that smokes meat all day, because I can't. I just nibble off of stuff. I'll microwave the burrito for a minute and I eat both ends off of it and stick the icicle back into the microwave for another 30 seconds. That's how I roll.
It's true. Yeah, please don't microwave your chocolate for 15 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Any dipping tips?
No, I just toss it in here and then kind of slosh it over the top, shake off the excess. If you don't shake off the excess, then once you set it down on here, you're going to get like a pile of chocolate around it, which is fine if that's the sort of thing you're into. But if you don't want a big giant pile, then just kind of scoop it off, and then I just kind of use my finger. You can grab another fork, you can grab a toothpick, or a Q-tip, as I once suggested when I was drinking. Mr. Danny Dell, thank you for the super chat, Dan. Appreciate you. Said, I almost said goo, but I think he's saying go Chiefs. Yeah?
Go Chiefs.
I like goo Chiefs.
What about goo chefs?
Goo chefs? I'm kind of a goo chef. A little bit.
I don't know.
Chocolate's getting everywhere.
I just want the game to be good. I don't mind who wins.
I don't care about sports ball, so I just want good food.
You just want the good crunch wrap. You just want the crunch wrap to work.
Not only are we making crunch wraps, we're going to make the pretzels that we made on the show. We're going to make those, but we're going to make them bite-sized because Blake requested a cheese dip. So we're going to make a homemade cheese dip that his friend sent him a recipe for because he said he liked that one. Blake tried it one time. He liked it. So we're going to make that. And he wanted... What else did he want? Oh, potato skins. He said those football-shaped potatoes, which apparently was potato skins. So we're going to make that as well.
Hey, we're going to cook all day.
We are. That's
and then I'm going to eat everything and then be belly up. I love it. I can't wait. I've been waiting. I really don't care about the Super Bowl either. Stanley Cup Finals, however. Right? You're right.
Those are much more exciting.
I'm getting, I watched football a little bit, like I said, this season just to kind of follow along because there was no hockey for a while. So, I'll watch, the series finale wrap up of football, and then I'll be on my way.
Series finale.
No, I won't think twice about it no matter what happens. I want something good. It's been a while since somebody fan backpack parachuted into an arena.
Yeah, I could use a streaker.
I could use a streaker. I could. Yeah, where's Morgana? Can we bring her out of retirement?
Where's what?
Oh, nothing. So I'm ready for a spectacle. We'll see what happens at halftime. Maybe something will happen like a drone show. I like the drones. So I'll watch for that.
Can you read that super chat?
Oh yes. Let me scroll back down. A super chat from Mouse Queen. Whoops, Dan with cooking spoon. Wait.
You know how many times I've done that?
With a cooking spoon?
With all kinds of kitchen utensils.
I usually pretty good.
Are you though?
Yeah, I stay out of the way. The
YouTube baking show says that is a lie.
Oh, I just do it for the algorithm.
Okay.
That's what it is.
A bubble on this one.
You good?
Yeah, I just had a bubble. I wanted to pop it. I think it's working. That one kind of lost its bottom bits.
It's good. Go to the next one.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Are you trying to palm one so you can just eat it?
No.
That's better snacks for later. Haven't you learned from the Snickers peanut butter cookies?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I just love seeing the Super Bowl commercials. Me too. But they've been like crappy the last few years.
You know what disappoints me is that they keep popping up on Facebook.
Already, huh?
Ahead of time. Yeah, like stop with that.
I know.
Afterwards is fine,
Make
but
me watch
stop
the show.
spoilering it.
Yeah. But I don't think I've seen any, so I'll watch and laugh.
I haven't watched any. I've seen that they've popped up and been like, what the hell? And then I don't watch it.
Yeah, we should be able to stream it for free on CBS. Like, I think it's like free for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, we do have CBS All Access.
Oh, all the access.
Yeah, because I've been watching The Stand and I haven't finished it yet, so I'm continuing my subscription to that. No, I haven't had time to sit down and watch a show. It's all just been background noise, so I'm 3 episodes behind on that. I think there's another one tonight or last night.
You liking that?
Yeah. I like the story anyway.
The video on my end looks kind of fuzzy. Is that way anyway? Is that way for anybody else? No. It looks perfect to me.
Refresh.
Mouse Queen with the super chat. Dan chases out of the kitchen. No, you're not gonna Tom and Jerry me. Hey, Tom and Jerry's got a live action movie coming out.
I saw that.
All of Sonic the Hedgehog. But then when I saw it wasn't rated R, I didn't.
Who are they marketing that to?
I don't know, because there's a big generational gap. They tried to bring back Tom and Jerry a handful of years ago, and it was all mild and weird, and it didn't work. But nobody knows Tom and Jerry.
Right, I feel like Blake doesn't even really know Tom and Jerry, so it has to be us.
Right. Yeah, if you're on a television and you're watching through a Roku or an Apple TV or a Google stick or whatever, sometimes if you scroll down to the bottom, you can hit the little dots and up the resolution. Sometimes it likes to serve you up some 20-year-old resolution.
Some low quality
some low quality video. But I see that I have lost 0.0% frames.
So it's not on our end?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Tom and Jerry have been on cable the past few weeks, but it's like the original Tom and Jerry, right? With Spike the dog.
That was fun to watch. We all watched that as kids, right?
Yeah, but now they're back, but I'm not really sure what's happening. I don't know what the point is. The point is? Yeah. Yeah, Mouse Queen says, with the super chat says, I just can't with some of these remakes, to be honest. Me too, a little bit.
I don't understand. Are there no new ideas? Really? You can't come up with anything new?
They're gonna have to, because after they've recycled all the ideas, I guess you could recycle.
What is it? Is it reboot? When they make it different, like Girl Ghostbusters?
Yeah, so is it reboot it, reuse it, renew it, and reshoot it?
It's just ridiculous.
That's as close as I could get to Animaniacs.
Alright. Here's your hockey puck.
Up my resolution. Oh yeah? Well, up yours too. Chris is still awake.
He went and put the kid to bed. And he came back.
Dan judging the Tom and Jerry show and the Mighty Ducks are coming back. I'll fight you, fool. Well, I would have, but after spending 6 hours with Gordon Bombay today, I think maybe, I do want to punch him out.
Did you really watch all of them today?
They were on today. Yeah. Yeah, they just got more and more out of touch with reality, these kids.
Yeah.
Oh, they think because they won the Pee Wee Division 5 Hockey League that they're tough shit. They're not.
No?
No. No. Oh my gosh.
Are they peaking at like 12? How old are they in the movie?
They're like in elementary school in the movie, and by the time they get to Mighty Ducks 3, which there was like a 4 or 5 year gap in between.
When you say elementary, are we talking like 2nd grade or like 5th grade?
No, they're like 6. They're like probably like 6th, 7th, 8th grade through the first two.
That's middle school.
So yes, and then in the third one, it's a few years later, and then they get these high school. I thought they were in college, but they get these high school free ride scholarships in their town to this hockey place in their town. That they have a junior varsity and a varsity theme. It's like Varsity Blues, but hockey. And then the whole movie has to do with them. It has to do with the whole team who got scholarships being the junior varsity team and trying to win the JV versus varsity game. We won Division 5, then we won the World Championships, and now we're down here having a roll it out measuring contest between the junior varsity and the varsity team. That's what Mighty Ducks 3 was about.
Is it the same kids throughout all the movies?
It's the same kids throughout all the movies.
Like, I'm sure they add and lose a few here and there, but like it's the same core group.
But I mean, like, everybody. Hans, the mom that inexplicably Bombay pushed to the side. I don't know why they weren't dating after the first movie. She was in it. Everybody came back for all of them. All the paydays, everything.
Like, nobody had anything else to do? They were like, let's do more Mighty Ducks. Why not?
No.
Interesting.
It was still good, though. Like, I'm still, like... I still got, like, teary-eyed when...
Did you really?
At Hans's funeral.
Hans is.
What is wrong with you? Like, seriously, what is wrong with you?
Where do I begin?
Comer Pile, USMC, the reboot, right? The kids had to come back. Disney owns their souls. They got to get their money back.
They signed it away. Yeah, they didn't have a choice. They didn't come back because they wanted to. They came back because they had to.
That's not true. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna happen.
Okay, so wait. So this remake, what do you know about it?
So
wait, remake, continuation, sequel. What are we talking?
I'm not sure. It's a series, and then what happened is it's like.
Oh, that's right. You said it was on TV, right?
It was like it's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Okay.
It's like 2 minutes long, and it's just like I see a new group of kids, and then like it pans over to the Zamboni machine, and you see Bombay like over there somewhere. And then I just dump out. I'm like,
okay, so you purposely didn't watch it.
I purposely did not watch it.
There is more to it, but you didn't watch it.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if he's doing community service or he's washed up.
Probably.
So, you know, right? The triple deke. The triple deke is the worst move ever. And they even spoof it in the third one where the kid's like, hey, man, to like Paisley from Dawson's Creek, you're going to have to show me the triple deke. And he's like...
Paisley, it was Pacey. I never even watched
And
Dawson's
he's all like,
Creek.
well, you know, this is really easier than it looks. I'm like, yeah, it does. It's the worst move ever. So the guy triple dekes. He goes 1, 2, 3, and then he slides to a complete stop. And then slap shots the puck. And...
You can't come to a complete stop in hockey and
Cat,
everybody just waits for you?
And Cat's like counting it. No, you can't. The whistle should have blown. There's been so many times that I've seen, I'm like, that is like, why didn't they blow the whistle? But I love the movies.
Good to know.
Yes.
Chris said it has to be new kids. They're all 35 now.
I know,
I meant
right?
like, were they going to come back and be the coaches or like,
I don't know.
What are we talking
Because
here?
we have Kenan Thompson.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah.
And Kenan Thompson was important. He was the knuckle puck. He invented the knuckle puck in part 2. He was in part 3.
What's a knuckle puck?
You don't know what a knuckle puck is?
I mean, I have my own idea of what a knuckle puck is, but why don't you
You
tell
gotta take
me?
your stick, you gotta hit the puck sideways so it stands up on its end. And the idea is when you slap shot it, it goes spinning up and down into the net. Which, really, if you hit it, it's just gonna go shooting off into who knows where.
Right.
So they're accurate, but this thing's got laser up and down focus. So he did the knuckle puck, right? Okay, so he's got to come back. He's doing Saturday Night Live. He's doing well for himself. You know, maybe Good Burger has a reunion soon, right?
Good Burger.
Right.
We're all dudes.
Yeah, you know?
Which was less than Jake, by the way.
CGI them like they did Luke. That's the worst CGI ever. Oh my gosh. A mouse with the super chat. Even the Millionaire reboot, which came out earlier this year with Jimmy Kimmel, it's just not the same and never will be. And I get we can never go back to those old times when the same people involved. But oh well. Yes, you're right. But it's the nostalgia. It's still like, oh my gosh, it's back. I was so excited when Supermarket Sweep came back.
And when we watched 2 episodes,
Yeah,
we're over.
I loved it. I had a great time for those 2 episodes, and now I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
Now I'm satisfied.
It'll never be what it was.
Oh, it's not worse than the Scorpion King. Oh man, when they try to CG Rock's face onto an actual scorpion.
I remember that being horrible visually.
Ooh, that is bad.
That was part of like the Mummy?
Yeah,
was it?
yeah. It was like maybe one of Rock's first movies. We were like, whoa, the Rock's like doing it.
I remember that being visually incredibly awful.
We've been watching Cobra Kai.
Just a little chocolatey.
We've been having a good time with Cobra Kai. This looks good. This looks good. Let's bring this up on here.
So I have more chocolate. I should dip some pretzels.
Okay.
Anything else you might want dipped?
Maybe. I want some gummies dipped.
Do you have gummies?
Yeah, I got some Sour Patch Kids over here.
Nice. I have to get a new Silpat or something to put it on though. I noticed the Silpat. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. It's all oily from the peanut butter bits. Aren't these extreme?
They are. Woo!
Oh, Dan.
I watched the first and second season of Cobra Kai when it was on YouTube Red. That's what I had done. I watched the first season, and then it came to Netflix, and we watched all of season 2, and we're beginning of season 3. So it's been a good time. Saved by the Bell came back. We watched the Saved by the Bell season. Well, I made Crystal watch it. It was all right. I'm full now. I don't need no more Saved by the Bell, but it was fun for that one time.
It was bad. Mouse with the super chat. It would be better if regular people could be contestants again instead. Oh, are they doing it with celebrities? That's what really lost me. The fact that Reed is gone isn't even a big deal anymore. Yeah, I don't want to watch it with celebrities.
Right. Okay, so here we go. So we have some Sour Patch Kids. What is your favorite color of gummy? Let me know. Let me know in the chat what your guys' favorite color is.
Oh, those are extreme. I love sour gummies. Those have an extra kick.
These are good. Yes, yes, yes. Red or green?
What color did you eat?
Blue or green? I ate like an orange one or a red one. Woo!
My favorites are blue and red.
Wow.
All right, I guess we're doing chocolate-covered Sour Patch Kids for Dan.
Red or green? Red, blue then green. Cherry.
You're not going to know what color these are. Inside, it's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise. Red because it tastes like the Swedish fish. Nice.
Red is always my favorite of anything. Do you remember, like, a couple years ago, I got all red Starburst jelly beans, and you were like, yes, now I get the red ones. I haven't eaten red ones in, like, 15 years, because apparently, red's my favorite. Dan just never ate the red ones and saved them all for me, and he was really excited that there was only red so he could have red.
I was being nice, because I don't mind the off colors. Like, they're fine.
Right, but I would have assumed, like, you still ate some reds. You don't have to save them all for me.
I just give them all to you.
Well, thanks. I do appreciate that. I'm going to cover some of these red ones just for you.
I just noticed Crystal's shirt. Me like, Hannah says.
Oh, yes. Husky Tales 101 got me this shirt. Thank you so much again. If you can't read it, you should be able to read it. It says, I bake because punching people is frowned upon. I think that's what it says. The vodka doesn't know anymore.
No? Is it getting...
I've only had like half of it, but you put a straw in it, so I was drinking from the bottom. And you must not have stirred very well.
David says Spider-Man color, red and blue. That's yours, right? Red and blue?
Yes. Yeah, the Sour Patch Kids, I think I like blue better than red. They did a contest recently to come out with a bag of all one color, and they had people vote on the best flavor that they should use for it, and blue won.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So do these ones go in the fridge?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to find a spot in there for them.
Let's keep going.
Mouse with the super chat. To clarify, the celebs play for charity, of course, but who wants to watch somebody already famous win a bunch of money? I agree. It's more exciting when you see people and they like lose their mind because they actually won some money. I'm sure you remember, but everybody else too. Do you guys remember the guy who just nailed it on Millionaire and then called his dad? I think it was his dad on the last question to be like, I don't need help. I just wanted to call you to tell you I'm about to win $1 million, and then he did. That's probably the only thing I remember about Millionaire. Well, I mean, we watched it like here and there, but I was never like a huge fan. Flinging chocolate everywhere. Hannah, the vodka doesn't know anymore. Yet another RFS Dan channel quote I'm gonna need on a shirt. Yeah, the vodka doesn't know anymore. Who knows? Mouse with the super chat, yes! Yeah, that was one of the best things. Like, that dude just nailed it. He knew his trivia. Dan left and now I don't have my sidekick and I always get all like awkward and uncomfortable because I don't really know what to say. Dawn with the super chat. Thank you, Dawn. Appreciate that. Happy Friday. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Sending well wishes to everybody. Thank you for sharing your time with us and watching. We do appreciate all of you guys that watch. We know you're, in various degrees of lockdown and don't have a whole lot of options, but we appreciate you choosing us.
Amanda's got half of hers too.
Oh, nice. Good job. Those look really good.
Yeah. They look like the truffles.
They do. They look fancy.
Mm-hmm. How come we didn't make it? Is this the same effect as the truffles? What if we had to put some cream cheese inside the peanut butter? Would that have made it more truffly? Because essentially,
so here's the
same
thing
with truffles. If
you add something, you have to take something out.
Okay.
You can't just add things. So you have to take out the vodka gives me hiccups. You have to take out a similarly textured ingredient. You can't just take what we made and add cream cheese to it. That's not how it works. All right. The people are requesting the vodka doesn't know anymore shirts. That'd be a good Friday night shirt.
Oh my gosh! Don't let me forget that one. Oh no,
Thanks.
You don't have to do them all. You can
so sour.
You can go on to
I need
something
to
else.
use up my chocolate.
You alright?
Yeah, it's so sour. It's good, but it's so sour. You got to talk because I have a sour gummy in my mouth.
Alright, I got some more super chats here.
I read that one.
Moved on? Okay. The super chat from Mouse Queen. Yes! The guy was a total boss. And meanwhile, as he's chatting with his dad, Reese was in the background like, ha, cute. There's no way. I remember that. That's a big moment.
And that guy just nailed it.
Mm-hmm, right?
Imagine having that kind of confidence.
David says, Crystal, when putting the laces on? Laces out. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yes, laces out.
Oh man, I saw Ace Ventura in the theater when it came out.
I did too.
That's how old I am.
I saw both of them. I even went and saw When Nature Calls.
I saw the first one and was just like, oh yeah, I went with a group of friends. It was one of the first times I went with a group of friends to the movies and was just like, oh, my friends like dumb stuff. Then I went with a different group of friends. These are the two movies I first remember seeing was Ace Ventura, or seeing with my friends. We decided to go see a movie. Ace Ventura and The Hunt for Red October.
Oof.
Why?
Because there was 4 screens at the Palmdale
we went to the movies
theaters. Yeah.
Yep.
So my first memory of going without my friends, I was 9 years old, and the movie theater on the west side over there was by my house, and my mom was at work and my dad was at work, and I took a couple of rolled up pennies, the rolls of pennies, and went to the movie theaters with my friends.
Because it was $2 on a Tuesday.
Illegally. And we saw No Holds Barred.
I don't know what that is.
With Hulk Hogan. Saw No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred. You saw a wrestling movie?
Mm-hmm. The whole time I was scared I was going to get caught, so I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, you didn't tell your parents that you went?
No, they were at work. I was a latchkey kid. They were at work. I was 9.
One time I did that, I had to come home and then my brother would come home and I'd babysit him and I was like, F it, it's a minimum day, I'm going to my friend's house. Yeah, wouldn't you know that was the one day that my brother got sick and had to go home early and I totally got busted and my mom couldn't find me and she freaked out and I was grounded for weeks.
Oh,
I was in lots of trouble.
No.
Leave it to Jason to ruin things for me.
My parents were gone, my mom would leave it for work at it was 8 to 5 at the courthouse, so she would leave at 7:45 and then the neighbors would keep an eye on me, air quotes, but I'm in my house with the door shut. And then so I would just go do whatever. I was a good kid though, so I wasn't in too much trouble. But yeah, so I'd sneak out and I went to the movies. And then that's my earliest memory of alone movies. Yeah, like
Did you ever go see a movie completely alone?
I did, but not until I was older, and I just realized, why did they sell us kids tickets? I'm like,
Right?
and I look young for my age too. Like I was young. I don't know why they sold me tickets.
You didn't even have an adult do it for you?
Oh,
So
you Hulkamaniacs,
what
yes.
movie do you remember going and seeing alone?
Alone, the first time I went and saw a movie alone? You have to come back to me. What was yours? Hold on.
I really wanted to see 13 Ghosts, and I couldn't get anybody to go with me, and I was just like, F it, I'm gonna go see it. To this day, that's still one of my favorite, like, scary movies, because I was so freaked out by myself in the theater.
The movies with Shaggy?
Love that movie.
Yoinks!
Oh, I love him. I love Matthew Lillard. He's one of my favorite people in the world. He's so... If you've seen... There's, like, memes about him, about how diverse he is as an actor. Like, yeah, there's lots of, like, spitting when he talks and, like, giant mouth things and overacting, but he's played a lot of really different characters, and he's really good at it.
I can't
He was
remember.
good in that movie.
I can't remember mine. Oh. It was hard. I knew it was weird the first few times Blake and I would go to the movie theaters when he was, like, 5. And, like... I'm the adult now, so like it's like whatever I say.
Right.
But I don't recall.
Like you get to pick the movie?
I've only done it a couple times, and if so, it has to have been when this movie theater opened over here, 22. So
right.
As an adult, did I go see Scott Pilgrim by myself?
Did you?
I might have. I don't recall. I don't recall. Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that. I have a flash of doing it though.
I really enjoyed it. I never did it again.
I mean,
Like, I just happened to be single, and none of my friends wanted to go with me, and I was just
Right.
like, F it, I'm going anyway, but... Yeah, it was an experience. Everyone should do it at some point, I feel like.
oh, there's one for you there.
Ooh, Husky Tales with a super chat. Matthew is amazing. Thank you, friend. I knew I liked you. 13 Ghosts was supposed to have a series. Know anything about this? I do not.
Oh my gosh, research it,
So,
please.
I
Google it
will
for us.
say, if you guys don't know already, 13 Ghosts was originally made, like, back in the day. I want to say it was black and white. I watched it once, but I don't think I really paid attention. I was, like, doing something else. But that was a remake, but holy crap, Matthew Lillard was so good in that. And it's just a good story. It's really well done. The ghosts in it are absolutely amazing. Such a good movie. Do you like that movie? 13 Ghosts?
I don't recall. I have flashes of it.
I
but
watch it like every Halloween, every October. I try to watch as many scary movies as I can. I don't think I watched it this year, but that's usually my first go-to scary movie. Like,
I'm
all right,
sorry.
it's time to watch 13 Ghosts. And they get the house, and then Matthew Lillard's there. And he's the ghost hunter guy, and he's like playing like he's there to check the electricity, and then they all get stuck in the house. No?
A little bit. I'm sorry.
The dead mom?
Kind of in flashes. I see him kind of like but no, sorry.
Well, shoot. All right, I dipped all your gummies. I just was going for it.
Chris says, I went to see Kevin Costner Robin Hood by myself. Rode my bike almost 3 miles to get there. Hold on, Chris is he's not our age.
Yeah, he's our age.
Oh my gosh.
So what were we, like 14 when that came out?
Maybe like 13 or 12 even? I don't know. So why did you go see that movie? Because you were a Kevin Costner fan? Because you were a Robin Hood fan?
Yeah, what was your motivation
Which
here?
until then it was only that Disney Fox movie. Or were you a Bryan Adams fan?
Or was it just the only thing playing at the time when you
Right.
wanted to ride your bike to the theater?
Were you guys having a moment? Were you into Little John?
Yeah!
Yeah, something like that. Imagine seeing Alien in 1978. My God! I didn't see that movie until like 89.
Can you shut that off? I can't.
Maybe
with one
89? 90, 89? Ouch.
No, just slide it over. Yeah, it's hot.
I unplugged it, but I grabbed it like coffee. It was Robin Hood, and our theater had one screen. I saw
Fair enough.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Robin Hood. Wait, which one was it? Was it Robin Hood Prince of Thieves or Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Do you remember the Bryan Adams song that played on MTV like 52 times a day or
Yep.
when that came
Yeah,
out?
yeah, I know the words to it. It was good. Look, that movie was a blockbuster, like a la Michael Keaton Batman. Like
I owned the single cassette.
it was popular. It was a good song. It was #1. It was played on the hour. Like it was popping. They really pushed that show or that movie. They really did. I love it. Robin Hood Men in Tights. It's so funny. I know, right? That's a good movie. Remember when MTV was only for music videos? Crystal, you don't. You don't. You don't.
Chris said, it's okay, Crystal. I had that single too. My parents would very rarely, like for Christmas or like holidays and stuff, I could get a full album. Other than that, I could get a $2.99 single with the one song I liked that I knew from the
Singles
radio.
are cool.
And whatever B-side they put on the other side.
And which was usually crap.
It was usually crap.
Why did they didn't have to do that? Even if it was a song that was on something else, dude. Could you?
They didn't want to waste their good single because they wanted you to buy another single. I had a huge collection of single cassettes. So huge, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, did you have pocket rockers?
No, I did not have those.
Hey, watch out, that's hot.
I am aware of that. I noticed I'm watching where I put my fingers. I just need to wipe the chocolate off the outside.
Reminds me of that song 1985 by Bowling for Soup.
I love Bowling for Soup. I really love Bowling for Soup.
It's Stacy and your mama waiting for Nirvana, and there was YouTube
and Blvd and music still.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna get in trouble.
I saw them at Work Tour once when they first came out, and they were on this tiny little side stage, and there was like 20 people standing there, and everybody was just like, "What's this?" But I had heard of them, and I'd already bought the album, and I'm like, "Yeah, this band's great!" And nobody.
That's
knew
how
who
she
they were.
concerts, by the way.
That is how I concert. Arms up, jumping, yeah.
Don't you have Bowling for Soup like soda in the room?
I do.
Don't you? Yeah.
Bowling for Soup did a Jones Soda label, and I bought it just so I could have the Bowling for Soup Jones Soda label, and I've never drank it, and it's still sitting there in the back bedroom. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The original Amityville was good back then. That's true. And they've done Amityville a lot. They've done that one a lot. Oh, here comes Steve with the Debbie Downer. 1985 is by SR71.
It is
Bowling
a
for
cover
Soup
song.
is a
I
cover.
believe they changed the
Don't give
lyrics
them
a
all
little
the
bit,
credit.
but I don't care because I like Bowling for Soup.
You have stuff on your other hand, on your knuckles. There you go. I'm not looking at. I don't know where that's been.
Yeah, you do. You've been watching.
Mouse Queen says, "Dude, Bowling for Soup is cool."
I
Still
love that
awesome.
people like Bowling for Soup.
I didn't think that many people
Yeah,
knew.
I feel like they're very underrated and people don't really talk about them, but they're still making music and
Right.
it's still good. I have a crap ton of their albums on my phone.
A crap ton. I don't even know.
I was gonna count, but vodka doesn't count.
It's what's bigger, a crap ton or a shitload?
A shitload.
Okay.
I just have a crap.
I just needed to know,
Not quite as much.
I just need to know where that stands.
Okay, so look, did you notice that my thing is coming apart?
Aw,
I think I might need to get a replacement.
I think it's tired. Also, it gave up as soon as you said you were going to replace it with a different one.
It's starting to open.
You use it a lot. You use it a lot.
I use it a whole lot, and I've had this one for
So
years.
what are you going to replace? What are you going to replace it with?
Oh, it's not lining up right.
Exactly. How much is a crap ton, right?
Hannah says vodka doesn't count. There's another. Keep them coming, Crystal.
Now let's just song lyrics. Punk Rock 101. No. Okay, so are you gonna replace it with just the inside basket with the two things, or was it a whole one that we're replacing, or is it this size that we're putting in there, the one with the two colors?
Vodka doesn't count. I don't know. I don't know what math I'm gonna do. I have to look into it. I was just looking like right before the show, just trying to figure it out, and then I'll have to figure it out. I see Sarah says she's falling asleep. So she's saying goodnight. See you tomorrow, Sarah. I'm sure you'll be there. So have a good night.
Do you need a designated streamer? Like, do I need to take over for you? All right, go be over there for a minute. All right, so these things I touch with my fingers. These things are dipped in gummies while we're waiting for the white chocolate to melt. And I wanted to eat one, but they need to get hard, so I gotta put them in the fridge. But I have those other footballs in the fridge right now, and I don't know if I can. I don't know how long they need to stay hard in there for, but I'll wait until those ones come out before I put these ones back in the fridge. Feeling the vodka, Crystal? Yeah, I think she is. She drank some. That was enough. I'm gonna have to stir this. So she had a stir. I kind of like this one. This is kind of cool. Am I allowed to use this? I'm gonna use this one to kind of mix it with. I like this. Y'all need a small fridge just for baking. We were talking about getting, like, I wanted a freezer. Like, I want a freezer. Like, I don't know where I'm looking around. Like, there's nowhere to put it, but I want one of those freezers so I can put stuff in there. And then I just wanted that to be like a fridge. Yes, but yeah, we're running out of spaces. Our fridge is full of like lots of jellies and lots of sauces and stuff. Our fridge is full of all that stuff. Ooh, this stuff is melting. That feels good. A bar fridge would be awesome. Don't Sip Crystal, why vodka makes your streams better. Doesn't matter if you have it or if I have it. Either way, it gets better. I think she went to the bathroom. She'll be back in a second here. Hey, kitty, why don't you come out here? All right, so I'm stirring this up. I have one of those freezers, and we're making room for a deep freezer as well soon. Is a deep freezer just colder than a freezer? Like, if I put everything in a freezer and then I deep freeze the freezer... No, you don't do that. It's like just a whole different thing, right? I don't like the freeze stuff, though. Look, like, when I buy chicken at the store, like, I'll buy chicken at, like, the grocery store, and, like, it's always, like, wet. Like, there's so much water in it from when it's frozen and then unfrozen. I don't like that. I don't like that, so I don't really like freezing stuff. A freezer is a freezer. Okay. The coolest thing, though, Steve, when I was in Michigan, is when I was there during the cold time, like, all the drinks were just in the garage, and they were just cold already. And then I got to put them, like, in the snow. Like, the cool thing about snow is everything is like a koozie. Everything keeps your beer warm, and everything's right there. The snow just, boom, holds your drink. I love that so much about the snow. I love that. The deep freeze is just a big freezer. Okay. I just have regular freezers. Mine's not deep freezing. But I would love to. I would love to like put one in that back room there. Just a big old freezer.
Yeah, in the empty bedroom.
Yeah, like the big ones, like the ones that like the lid lifts up, like you put a dead body in.
What?
Yeah, like those ones. Dan made her a 12-ounce drink with vodka and something pink.
It's strawberry orange banana juice.
Yeah.
It's sugar-free.
How you feeling? You just came back and took a big old swig of it.
I took a little sip out of my pink straw.
A chest freezer. Okay, that's what it's called. All right. Yeah, I would like one of those. I think that would be good.
You know, I didn't even check to see if I have icing bags.
I think they're in this case here.
Are they?
Yeah, this case here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put this thing here.
I bought this and I almost never use it. So when Blake was little, I used to get the cake pans that were shaped like things.
Which we still have a bunch of.
I still have them.
What
yeah.
shapes do we have? We have Lightning McQueen.
You can sell them on eBay, so I've been holding out. I want to do that. Like, they're the old ones go for a lot of money because you can't find them anymore because they just make whatever the new thing is. We did do a Lightning McQueen one once. The first one I ever made was Blue's Clues for my brother. He was super into Blue's Clues, and we threw him a surprise party for his 18th birthday. And my high school boyfriend's mom did a lot of baking and stuff, and she showed me how to use the tips. She had the decorating tips, and she showed me how to do the. So when you see the nailed it posts and the baking fails, I think the most popular one is that Little Mermaid one where they just like try to ice it like or frost it like a normal cake. You can't do that with the ones that are shaped like characters and things. You have to use the decorating tips and all the things on it. That's the only way to make them look like they do on the picture. It's really not that hard. It's just super tedious. Blake's birthday's in July, and we live in the desert, so it's like 100+ degrees out here, and I'm over here trying to decorate a cake with the icing melting. So every time I would do it, I would have to like squirt as much as I could, and then hurry up and stick everything in the fridge for a while. We did Spider-Man.
Yours looked exactly like it did in the Dane picture. It took hours, days.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Days. So
sure.
it looks like we have some of the ones that are made out of paper, like origami, and then we have the plastic ones.
Okay, let's use this because vodka says I need this.
Okay, perfect.
These are pretty easy to. I want to. Oh, I don't want to take one out of here. Okay. These are pretty easy just to wrap up. It shows you how to do it. If you guys don't have this and you don't want to invest in this because you're just going to use it once for this sort of thing or one time to make a cake, you can totally just maybe not to make a cake. Cake, I might want to get the tips and the bags. You can just use a Ziploc, put all your melted chocolate or your frosting or whatever in it, and cut the corner off of it, and you can squirt it right out of that.
Some of these tips are super awesome.
Chris says, vodka says I need this.
I like the shape.
Yeah, I ended up getting a whole kit of them.
I like this shape too.
Originally, like I just bought, because the hang on, let's get this back out for a sec.
That's like super cool. I don't know what shape I'll put out, but I'm down for that.
Yeah, there's probably some sort of like handbook that
I was looking at it when I got them down earlier. So, this one's got like a big old piping thing on there.
If you guys have any interest in ever making one of these cakes, you have to look at the back of this and it will tell you which decorating tips that you need to use. Like this one uses decorating tip 3, 16, and 21. So I would buy the cake pan and check this and okay, I need 3, 16, and 21. And I just go buy those 3. Eventually I ended up getting a whole kit of the tips just to be able to have all of them for whatever I wanted to do. And then I got done with cake decorating. I don't really like cakes too much, so I just stopped decorating cakes. But I used to do that for Blake every year for his birthday. Whatever he was into that year, that's the cake that I would make.
Elizabeth, all done and setting up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here,
Good
I'll
job.
show you a picture of that. That is awesome.
You can see hers have excess chocolate. Totally not a problem. Whoever was mad at excess chocolate, go for it. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be, like, smooth around the edges. That's still going to be delicious. Those look great. I kind of like it with a little excess chocolate around it.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Hannah, so Chris said something. It's up here more. I don't know. Oh,
What?
Chris said vodka says I need this. Crystal said there's a shirt or mug idea. Vodka says I need this. And then Hannah said, did you miss the vodka doesn't know anymore? We're getting t-shirt gold tonight.
Yeah, we are.
We really need to get on this. We do. Like, I think people would love this kind of stuff, and it's kind of an inside joke, but it's funny on its own. I was listening to My Favorite Murder the other day, and the one girl, like, they do it on video chat now, like when they're recording, but we just hear the audio on the podcast. And the one girl told the other girl that, like, oh, I'm loving your look today. It's like sexy librarian. And she's like, I didn't take a shower. I just threw my hair in a bun on the top of my head. I'm unwashed. I'm unwashed and unabashed. And now all of a sudden it's a t-shirt 2 days later. So it's brilliant. I love it. Crystal says it's tacky and fun to have. I would wear. You should write that down because vodka doesn't remember. All right, I need to think of the best way to get this out of here. We're gonna go with a cup. All right, when you guys are loading up your piping bag, your Ziploc, whatever you're doing, I think a Ziploc might be a little bit easier at this point, especially with the vodka. You just want to kind of do one of these things. If you try to mash it in there, it's gonna get messy. You're gonna get chocolate or frosting or whatever you're using everywhere. I'm just full of them today. Vodka doesn't remember. All right, so I just mashed it in there and then just like stick your hand in there to kind of open it up. You're gonna mash your frosting, your chocolate, whatever into there, and then you don't smear it all over the outside of things. I don't know if this thing's gonna
Is there
work
an amount I should put in there, just like a little bit, because it's gonna get hard? Like, is it on your marks, get set, go? And
It's not gonna harden super fast.
Should I grab the rest of the stuff out here?
It's gonna take me a minute to do this, so let that continue. Amanda has finished covering them and they're all in the fridge cooling. I am pooped. Yeah, it is kind of a lot of work. It's easier than you think, but it is a lot of work. I figure pretty much anything you're gonna make is gonna take you at least 2 hours. Like, set aside at least 2 hours for anything you want to bake. Even if I say it's easy, it's gonna be at least 2 hours.
Add 15 minutes for vodka.
And add like an hour for vodka. We're at 2.5 hours.
Can you grab Luke?
What's up, kiddo?
Just see what you're doing.
Oh. Would you like to lick some white chocolate? I knew you would.
Come read some chat, please. Come say hi to people.
Mouse suggested, I made it to the leaderboard in Antics and all I won was this t-shirt. We're trying to figure out the logistics of being able to give away some sort of prize, but, you know,
Hello.
YouTube lawyer says you can't just give away things.
Popo.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the tip in first.
The what?
Vodka forgot the tip. I'm just going to cut the tip off.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god, it's like I don't even know how to bake things.
The cats are so down. The cats are so down for the chicken and waffle party mix.
They really are, more than
Oh
any
my
other snack flavor.
Oh, that package does not lie. Oh my gosh.
Look, we got all fancy with the decorating tip and I forgot to put it in the bag first. Oops. I think it might be difficult with the chocolate anyway. Okay, we're gonna go just to warm on that. Hi, did you come to watch me decorate things?
No.
Oh.
Dad told me to come read chat. Hello.
What you up to tonight, Blake? Is it Arc Night or is it, what are you playing?
Oh yeah, Funny Cat wants to know what games you've been
I
playing
am
recently.
playing Ark right now. Well, I was.
Alright, so then you pull it out of the bag and you just kind of do one of these. I'm not going to squish it all the way to the end until I cut the tip off of it, because then it's going to be a mess.
I am playing Ark and Black Desert. That's what games I've been playing.
You play Ark a lot. You've been playing that for a long time.
I have. What's
Blake,
with this? What's
you
this?
missed all the delicious Cadbury stuff we got.
Those are all the members, and those are my head. That's my T-shirt icon.
Why has that one got a white square?
Because it's a different color for different months.
For how long they've been a member. That one has a box around it. Apparently, you didn't take the box off. The Perfecto 39. That's Grandma Kathy. She said hi to you.
Hello.
You're so enthusiastic. Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's see how this goes. This is really warm.
I'm gonna laugh if you mess up. Where's the tip?
I forgot to put it in there first.
You can put it on now.
You can't. Then I have to hold it the whole time.
And?
Let's see.
You have to have the tip. It's just gonna come out the other side.
I don't think the tip's gonna work.
Hold on, we're getting in.
It's not even to the end yet.
We're getting in close for this.
Are we? All right, I'm gonna try to fold this over because I don't want it to squirt out the back of it. It's been a long time since I used one of these. Like a decade. When was the last time I made you a cake?
I don't know.
I think the last one I made you was your.
Look at
Remember when I made you the? Stop it! Remember when I made you the treasure chest and we went to the candy store and we bought all the candy to fill it up with treasure chest candy? You don't remember the treasure chest? I worked so hard for your childhood and you don't remember any of it.
Nope.
Don't have kids. They don't appreciate anything you do for them.
Getting baked with Crystal.
Wait, what's a football look like?
You don't know what football looks like? It's a line with...
You draw what you think the football looks like.
I don't think this tip is gonna work.
Yeah, you're having the chat laughing.
This
Okay,
is not working.
I think you should time out, get another bag, put it all in the other bag, or cut the...
I don't think I cut far enough.
Did you really not even cut it far
No,
enough?
she didn't cut the tip at all.
I didn't want to cut too far and make it too big and then I won't get fine lines, but...
That's what the tip's for. Now put the tip on.
Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I got far enough. Okay.
Quit breathing all over all the snacks.
I know.
They're my snacks. I'll breathe on them if I want to.
Inhale only,
I
lady.
think you might have gotten me one that's too small.
Okay.
I need a bigger hole.
Oh, man. This is really something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up with this
is a
football?
3. This is a 2. Okay, this is the next one.
What happened to this football?
It's kind of eggy. One of them's a hockey puck.
Oh, it is.
I'm rooting for you.
Are you? Thanks. Somebody
I'm not.
has to.
Did you not cut it far
It's
enough?
not even coming out! There it goes.
Chris with the super chat, shirt request. I want on Dantics, but vodka doesn't remember. Chat needs this. That's like a crossover shirt.
Why is it not working?
It's not you. The hole's not at the top, so it's just coming out of a little bit of the bottom. This is a disaster. Wow.
That's what a football looks like, right?
No.
Are you making Hostess cupcakes?
Hey, this was a question on Dantics. Do you remember the answer?
What? How many laces it has? 6?
That's 4.
It's like a Salvador Dali football.
No, it looks like you wrote risotto on...
Christine says this is never going to work.
It looks like you wrote risotto on the chalkboard in Adam Sandler,
Risotto?
Billy Madison font. That's what it looks like.
What is happening here?
Right.
Alright, let's try this next one down underneath it right here.
It's the problem is there's like too much pressure.
Yeah, it's for you to get it right.
That too. I meant like at the end.
Yeah, because you didn't cut the tip.
Dang,
No.
you're putting smudges on my lens.
Get out of the way.
I'm trying to bring sweet HD here.
That's not a straight line.
I've been drinking.
Do you need a ruler? This is good. You got this.
The ones I made 9 years ago were definitely better.
You got this.
I don't remember the ones you made 9 years ago.
I have a picture. Facebook reminded me it was 9 years ago today.
I know. I saw it. I saw the dad show me the picture of it.
No, you were watching?
No, he showed me a picture before the live stream started. He was having me push the buttons, and I started pushing all the buttons, and then the picture popped up.
You can't get the right angle, and I'm trying to hold it.
Brittany with the super chat. I need to shower before work, but this is entertaining. Don't shower. You can shower later.
Nobody
This
at
is
work
now.
cares if you're clean.
This is now.
I'm usually really good at making straight lines, but apparently not with vodka. This one's much better, though, yeah? How does it go, though? Should there be a line at the end? It's not supposed to stick out like that, huh?
do you mean?
The middle, like, other direction line.
The chat is requesting to let Blake try. Terry says, looks so good.
I
don't know about all that, but thanks, friend. I appreciate your encouragement. You want to try one? Oh, well, there's that.
Can you come closer? Well, hello there, Mr. Mouse.
He's just chilling. He wants the camera now.
Hi.
Oh, he wants the cord.
No, you can't have the cord, but you can say hi to
I'm
everybody.
really determined to try to make one of these, like, straight and perfect.
I'm missing your perfect one.
It's not perfect. It's perfecter.
He wants down.
Yeah, let go.
Mr. Tails is down here. Hey, Mr. Tails.
Maybe he wants to be picked up.
It's
Mr.
perfecter,
Tails.
and it has 6. Do we remember how many it has for reallys?
Looks good. All right,
Oh.
Blake. This one's your turn right here.
Uncle Chris and Aunt Leslie said hi to you.
Hello.
All right, dude.
They wanted to shout out.
Hey, you gotta move.
All right.
You can't be there.
So you have to hold this in place, and then you have to, like, squeeze here, but you have to hold this so it stays closed and doesn't squirt up further into there. Pick one and go for it.
Where's the biggest one?
I would do this end one here so that my camera can get it.
Yeah, but that one's small.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
That line's pretty dang straight, actually.
Except for that part in the middle. You have to stop it before you drag off.
It's not coming out as fast as I thought.
No, it's not. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? It would have been easier had I put the tip in first. It's decent. It looks football-y.
Better than that one.
Yeah, first try it kind of failed. This one looks pretty decent, though. I got compliments on that.
It's not coming out steady enough.
It is not. Oh, you have the stupid Nickelback song stuck in my head.
What song?
You know which song.
I don't.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, it's a Nickelback song?
Yeah?
I don't know who's... That one's really bad.
Oh, geez, we're sending Amanda into another asthma attack. Hey, that's not how it's done.
Drea said, did my super sticker pop up? Did it pop
I
up?
don't know. Can someone scroll up?
Yes, Blake will have to take the
Blake,
mouse.
can you take the mouse and scroll up?
The mouse?
Not that one. Oh, yes,
Yay.
it did. Sorry about that.
Oh, with
Yep.
the Kamiko love.
Always the Kamiko love. She
Kamiko.
loves Kamiko.
She's sleeping, I bet.
Kamiko's sleeping.
Oh, no, she's right there.
Is she back there? Oh, look, here, I can find her. Look at, there she is. Hi, Kamiko.
She got boogers on her face.
You can see her, peeking over a little bit. There's someone else peeking out
This
to the
one's
side right here,
awful.
too.
Oh, she's making a play.
Hey. Hey, you have to go get her, Blake.
She's okay.
This is why we wipe down the counters constantly. She's not okay.
Nope, she'll let you know. She's scrappy.
Hey, a couple of boxes in for you.
7, right?
8?
8? I don't know if I have enough room. Let's see.
What are you doing, bro? There was
Don't
no
grab
reason
it.
for you to do that, dude. Oh my gosh, cat. Ow, stop it.
He just wants you.
I think he just wants out. Toe beans? Okay, hold on. Can we find toe beans? Ew, but
Dirty toe beans.
He's dirty. He's a teenager cat. Hold on. You're just
I got 8 on that one.
right there. Let's see.
I don't know what to do on the hockey puck.
That's those toe beans is we're gonna get. All right, they're restless. Blake, you want to give them some? You want to dish them out some candy? Look, there's one over here too.
Watch.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there are you.
Good thing there's going to be a Super Bowl so we'll know that these are footballs.
You're good. I'm down. They're footballs. How are you gonna get down? You can't come this way. Hey, if you throw
Go
one,
there.
like if you throw one over by the turtle tank, she'll go run that way.
Ooh, that was a nice straight line.
Yeah, there she goes. All right.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, they're planning a convention. DanCon at sea. Heck to the yeah. A different vodka. Vodka doesn't share for each day of the ship. Oh my gosh. I would do that.
Totally.
Yes. It'd be so fun. everybody would get like mohawk wigs in their cabins.
And glow sticks?
Yeah.
Can they have glow sticks too?
Yeah, they get mohawk wigs, but that's just for later on that night, just in case, you know. You can do the
Rizzo.
whole Dan effect.
Maybe quicker, Rizzo.
You can put on a wig, and we can have a wig concert.
A wig concert?
Yeah, yep. We can hide the wig.
Football-y?
We can hide a wig, and we can play a bunch of Jane's Addiction, and then people can see if they can find your wig around.
We're just being a slowpoke.
Remember, it's not a wig.
We're just being a slowpoke.
Someone wants to see the turtle. I don't think your camera goes that far.
Chris says, do we get baked at sea? We absolutely do. Dan's hockey jerseys, they're in a box.
Oh yeah, all your old ones.
I have lots of them. You're doing it.
I'm getting the hang of it now.
Sorry, it's a little wiggly. I turned off the image stabilization because I was filming something on a tripod, and it looks a little cleaner, and now it's jumbly, and I don't think I could do anything about it until later. Sorry. Nobody noticed.
Except for the part where they're all seasick.
Great peanut butter football. They look delicious. Loki the Siberian. Wrapping up my shift and heading home. Whoop whoop. Have a great night, Crystal, Dan, and Blake. Thanks, dude. Don't road rage. Get home safe. And watch the Mighty Ducks.
And thanks for watching and, what's the word? Modding. I almost
Yes.
forgot that word.
Dang.
Appreciate you.
Look at Topo right now, Dad. Ah. He doesn't know what to do, and I just hold the treat.
He's there. How's that going, Crystal?
Ow! I'm sorry.
Dude, you know better. Dang. These are great. I'm excited.
Hey!
Yeah?
Yeah, these are great.
You can probably put one in your mouth.
My Life's Wicked Adventure says, lovely footballs. No, I'm saving them for Super Bowl.
Are you?
Oh, no, we can cut up one so we can have satisfaction here on this show.
I threw
How old is the turtle? Like 17, 16, 17?
Try again. I bought the turtle in 1997 as my high school graduation present to myself.
to yourself.
So, yeah. Yeah, because my mom wouldn't let me have a turtle. So, even though my mom had gotten me 2 other turtles in my life, she wouldn't let me have a turtle again. And I was just like, F it, I'm just going to buy one and come home with it. And I did. And I've had her since 1997. So what is that, 23 years? I don't know how old she was then because she's the same size as she was then.
Mouse Queen says, I might need to go soon. Getting kind of late and getting kind of pooped. Stay up. Eat chocolate.
Eat chocolate.
Eat chocolate.
I threw one and Topo and to Kamiko, and Topo went for it.
Yep.
Kamiko smacked his head.
Yeah.
And then in trying to pay attention to Topo, Mooch walked up and took it.
Nice. Mooch is an opportunist.
So neither of them got it. Mooch got it.
They fought over it and Mooch ended up with it.
Hey, this is a treat right here.
You're doing well. You're getting it down. I mean, look how these are improving each one.
Yes, they are looking better. I will say it's probably much easier if you wanted to do these for Easter and decorate them like with sprinkles while the chocolate's still wet. Just put the sprinkles on it before you chill the chocolate layer. That's
They look like
probably
Frankenstein stitches.
a little bit, huh? Somehow they looked much better when I made them last time, but there's probably no vodka involved, so there you go.
How long until I can put one in my mouth?
Because we need to cut one in half so we can show the
texture
chocolate
of
versus
the
peanut butter
inside.
ratio is. Listen, Dan, some of us have jobs on Saturday. So do I. I gotta stand there and perform for you guys tomorrow night.
What was the time limit? Because I didn't hear what you said.
For how long until you can put it in your mouth?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I guess they can go in your mouth now. No, I had a blowout. I don't know what happened here.
Let's cut one in half. Blake, grab a knife, and we'll cut this one over here. Oh.
No, get that's like a steak knife.
And we'll cut one right here in half. And we'll check out that peanut butter to chocolate ratio. Mouse Queen with the super chat. I need to conserve my nerd strength to avenge myself tomorrow. Dude, when you're avenging myself, that's the best. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'm gonna avenge myself. Not that knife. Watch out, if you drop that thing, that's going on your
Oh,
toes.
what are you
They're
trying
over
to
your
murder
toes,
somebody?
not my toes.
That's the murder knife hold.
I thought it was my cake knife. Now it's a murder knife?
when
No,
it's
that's the
angled at
murder
you.
knife hold.
When it's angled at you, that's the murder knife hold.
I feel like we've had like 4 discussions this week about when you hold a knife like that, that's for murder.
Yeah, but I'm not angling at you, it's going down.
Alright, let's see if you can cut this
Let
one.
me finish this one. Hold on. That one looks sad. I had a total blowout.
This
one?
We'll do this one.
one right here?
Yeah.
Not even like a pretty one?
No, we're just gonna cut it down the middle.
Alright. Try not to mash the other ones around it. I said try not to mash the other ones around.
I tried not to.
All right, we want to see the inside candy ratio, or the peanut butter to chocolate ratio.
So very.
Is it still stuck to the bottom? Yeah, they still need to go back in the fridge. I can't go down lower. It's melting. I have to hold it at this angle.
That's fine.
Does it taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you impressed? Are you not disappointed?
Are you not amused? It looks good.
I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter cups, so.
Blake told us recently that it's not that he's hard to impress, he's just easily disappointed.
Yeah.
You sound like Garfield.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah? Are you happy?
Chris says, I'm eating one, super yummy!
Yeah, they definitely have to go in the fridge. It's pretty warm in here. The milk chocolate is pretty squishy. So once I finish all these, I will put them back in the fridge and then they will be ready to eat. Are you really not going to eat one until
No,
Sunday?
I just scarfed that one down. It's really good. It's really good, but at some point I have to make real food.
Mouse with the super chat. However, since Drea just got here, I didn't see that. Hi, Drea. Thanks for joining. I suppose I can stick around just a bit longer.
Yeah, Drea had the
Takes out a suit to press for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Vodka. Remember, Vodka doesn't remember.
You should get all your suits pressed at once. You'd probably get a better rate.
That would be more efficient. I'm having issues.
How's your frosting? It hasn't turned hard yet?
It's not frosting, it's chocolate.
Or your chocolate?
No, it's good. It's still warm. I'm holding it with my hand, too, and that keeps it warm.
Wow, how many people are drinking in the chat? I can't tell if we're talking about your vodka or everybody else's vodka.
Vodka for everyone! Cheers!
Wow.
Almost missed my mouth straw.
Yeah.
You like that?
That was a gift.
Oh, please don't. My lines are getting straighter sometimes. Whoa, what's happening over there?
Chris says, I got Corona tonight, but it has a lime, so I think I'm okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, hold on.
Are we having catastrophes? They're just like doing whatever they want at this point, huh?
Yeah, Mooch is having a meltdown. They're having a meltdown for no reason.
Yep, that's life with cats. Oh. It's hard because the plastic bag is inside the tip. And the tip's supposed to be inside the plastic bag.
Right, so when you have to push it against itself.
Yeah. It's not blowing out the top yet, though, so that's good. But that's why I'm having issue where sometimes it's thicker, because if I push it too tight, it won't squirt out at all, and if I make it too loose, then too much chocolate's coming out.
Trey says, no drinking for me. I can't taste nothing. Oh, you're drinking wrong.
That's the best time. You can drink whatever you want, because you can't taste it.
Yeah, who drinks it for the taste?
These are so inconsistent. Come on. And that's not straight at all.
Oh.
The good news is they'll still taste good. You'll still eat them.
Oh, it's so wiggly. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop this for a second.
Okay.
The other camera's gonna lock up. Do not be alarmed.
I'm almost done. I have like 7 more. Okay, like 8. Vodka doesn't count. What you doing?
I was trying to turn off this one thing on this camera here that's driving me nuts since I have to look through it the whole show.
Uncle Yukon said, inconsistent football, Tom Brady special.
Oh.
Yeah, these are themed. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Y'all got jokes.
I don't know. I can't do it no more. I have no more time.
The people are waiting.
I know, huh?
It'd be a lot better if footballs only had 3 laces.
Yeah, that would be... You'd have to have a big hand for that.
Wait, are the laces, like, for a purpose?
Yeah, they go in between my fingers, so, like, I can, like, spin it.
You can't spin it without laces? I need more information.
Yeah, well, it just kind of slips in your hand. Imagine, like, taking, like, an eggplant and just throwing it. But, like, imagine if the eggplant had, like, a line on it. and then on the line,
What?
or like it had like a
You're
line on
making
it,
this up.
so you could kind of grab it a little bit and like push your fingers.
How does
off of
that
it.
make it easier? That doesn't make any sense to me. You're making it up.
It's like round and slippery, but I put my fingers kind of on the bumps, and it makes the bumps like can spin the football.
You're making it up because I don't know anything about sports.
How would you think? How can we see?
I thought they were just for decoration.
What?
No.
What?
So we could all just watch what it looks like for the football laces to spin?
Just use that to throw it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's okay.
You know what just dawned on me?
Tell
They
me.
make Reese's peanut butter cups in this exact shape, and it would have been a lot easier to get
These
those.
are homemade.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they're homemade. Mouse with the super chat takes out shoes for shining. Do you also shine your own shoes, even though you're gonna avenge yourself?
I feel like making the peanut butter cups themselves was not that difficult. This part's really tedious, but I only have 2 more.
Right.
Ooh, that one's wonky AF.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like losing arm strength of squeezing.
You're almost done.
I am. After this, I have 1 more.
You have 1 more to do, and you've done it.
And then I've done it. This one's getting messy. I'm definitely losing my patience.
Will you draw a ring around the edge of the top of the hockey puck?
If that's what you want.
Yes, please.
That's what I
That way I can know it's dimensional.
Okay. Oh, this is Deflategate.
Brittany says, goodbye, everybody. It's time to start getting ready for work. That sucks.
Boo! Bye, Brittany. Thanks for watching. Okay, just around the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Trying here.
And now we've done it.
It's over!
Yay!
Done.
We did it.
I have to squirt the rest of my chocolate back in here and I'll dip things, but that's gonna be in my after the show.
Right. Good job.
All
Good
right,
job.
so
You made it.
This is homemade Reese's Peanut Butter Cup footballs for Super Bowl.
Is this the most footballing you've ever done? And 1 hockey
Yeah.
puck.
I used to have a Nerf football when I was a kid, and it was brown on one side and yellow on the other, so I called it my Homer Simpson football.
Mouse with the super chat. And now the final step, picking a suitable tie. I imagine you have a bow tie, like a big bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
and
it
then-
spin or is it
yeah,
glittery?
with
Does it
like-
light up? What are we talking?
With like razor blades on it. Wah, ha, 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 ha.
Razor blades, that sounds dangerous. All right, guys, so this show went a little long. Thank you all for everybody who hung around. I really appreciate it.
Oh.
Sorry we took up so much of your night, but thanks for watching. What all?
I'm just gonna watch you do that nice outro.
No pressure.
Are we done? Is this it?
That's it. We're done.
Are we done?
It's
Are
over.
we done?
It's over. What are you still doing here? Go home.
Yes.
All right, so if you guys haven't already, please go to Facebook, Instagram, and now Pinterest. There is a Pinterest board for Getting Baked with Crystal, all one word, all lowercase, just to make it easy. I don't know if it's lowercase on Pinterest, but anyway, it's Getting Baked with Crystal everywhere you go. On Mondays, we post the recipe we're making for the week, so you have time to get the ingredients and bake along with us. I don't know what we're making next week. Next week will be the last show before Valentine's Day, so I'm trying to find something Valentine's Day themed, but I haven't found anything I love. It's all just heart-shaped and pink, which is not really my thing, so I'm trying to find something. I will post that by Monday at the latest. Usually it's been Monday night because it takes me a lot of time to figure out what I want to make. But check there. I will post. And on Instagram now I'm posting there. What else? Tell me some things. Like the video if you haven't already. Hit a thumbs up. Micah doesn't remember.
That's it. We all know.
That's it.
Yeah, don't tell no more. Let's read.
Tomorrow night we'll be here for Dantics. Same Dan channel, same Dan time.
Close enough.
6 p.m. on this channel for Dantics.
Everybody stoked. Super fun and amazing night tonight.
Yeah, thanks guys. Glad I could make you laugh. Sorry for the asthma attack, Amanda. Thanks for baking along with us. Those of you who did, I really appreciate it. Make sure if you haven't already to post pictures in the Facebook group. I see somebody wants you to try the gummy.
Okay, we could do that before we go. And yes, vodka shirts. I will try to make that happen. I might just have to do it myself.
They're still probably a little
All right, let's see what color I got. I say blue. I can't tell. They're too hard. You can't bust them.
They are hard. You have to wait for them to set and then take them out of the fridge. The gummy's too hard.
It's good. I like it. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna spoil my dinner.
You didn't already?
No.
Way too hard to chew.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
We'll
See
see
you
ya.
tomorrow and next week. Bye.